Ian, it's coming down now, bro.
Are you live, Tia?
I'm live, yeah. It's been live.
Ready?
It's in here and
It's
it
in count, bro.
I don't,
You know when it's
I
ready.
don't see it.
Fresco's right there.
They say you're now live.
My comment and stuff on there.
I don't see nothing.
Yo, hold on. Some old Vietnam shit.
What you need? The lighter?
He's right there.
Oh. I'm gonna need
Hey,
that.
guys.
Hold on.
I'm gonna come back around. Okay.
Yo, we'll be under fresh. I don't see it.
Slow that thing down, bro. Slow that thing down.
Probably shouldn't. I'm gonna put that right
Welcome. It's the Fire and Ice Podcast, man. It's your boys, man. We are back at it again. It's Tuesday night. Of course, this is what we do. First and foremost, man, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. This is not just a regular episode. This is...
It's special.
It's special, bro?
It's
Is
special.
it special, bro? Is it
Super
special?
duper.
Why is it special, man? Why is it special, though? Why is it special? Tell me why it's special.
We got family in the house, man.
Man.
We got
Listen,
peoples. We got folks.
we got real talk in the building.
We got good peoples in the crib. You heard?
We got real talk in the building. That's what it is. That's
Dig
what it
me.
sound like.
Dig me.
That's what it sound like, man. We got hypothetically speaking in the building.
Say that.
Hypothetically speaking in the building, man. So listen, it's that time of the money again, man. Thank y'all for walking with us, man. We appreciate it,
absolutely.
man. First and foremost, I like to introduce myself. Y'all know me, but I like to introduce myself anyway because I like saying my name.
It's the right thing to do.
It's the old head young boy. It's Uncle Pete, man. Talk to him, be.
Your boy. Be mad.
Ah, my baby is
Wet.
back!
Hey!
Yeah, I'm gonna make a big deal out of it. I'm gonna make a big the ghetto baby.
Know what I'm talking about?
It's back. Your ass for it.
Know what I'm talking about?
You can't forget my man.
Welcome back, baby.
Hello.
What's happening, man?
Okay, go ahead. Now let him know.
What's happening?
Let them know.
Just working on.
I heard that, man. I heard
Sheesh.
that. Well, hello. And how are you?
How are ya? You know what I'm talking about?
It can't be, man. Can't be a Fire and Ice podcast without that, man. With that being said, man, listen, I'm going. Hey,
Hey.
what's happening?
Hi,
What's
guys.
happening, man?
What's good?
Like to introduce yourself to our audience.
Markia Wade.
I'm
The
Kels.
Literally the problem.
I'm June. Hey,
Hi guys, I'm June.
Nice to
Listen.
be back.
So listen,
Thank you for coming back.
this particular
Yes,
episode is brought to
definitely,
us by man,
definitely.
Sister Girl Clothing, man. For all you ladies out there, man. Sister Girl Boutique, sistergirl.com, shop Sister Girl IG. Get all your clothing needs from there. It's also brought to you by
Coconut 2 Beauty Bar. Thank you.
That was a nice little
5B
Chris Paul
Trolley
joint.
Square.
Ooh, where's it again? We gotta say where is it again?
5B Trolley Square, Wilmington, Delaware.
Facts.
We offer
Shout out
not-
Nardo. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh.
Shout out to Good Brother. You talking about?
But yes, every time you're around here, please shout out your business or whatever events you got
Right.
going on. Please do that.
That's what's up. Thank you.
All you can. So,
Right.
Thank you.
that's all we got.
One of them.
I do call you Coach too. I've been there. I got the flyers. I passed them out anyway.
I stole some
Thank
shit.
you.
I stole something from there.
I knew it. I knew it.
You know what I'm talking about?
I knew it.
No, listen, how y'all doing? How y'all doing today?
Good,
How y'all
good,
doing? How
good. Just
y'all
glad to be
doing?
back.
How y'all doing this
Making
evening? Not today. How y'all doing this evening?
Oh, much better now that work
Yeah.
is over.
Yes, Lord.
Better.
Marquia,
Much better.
how's the baby? Look at the little baby. How's the baby doing?
Good.
Okay.
Chunks.
It'll be 6 months in a couple of days.
That's what it is. Right, that part. That's what it is. That's what it is. We love the kids, man. We love the kids, man. We love the kids, man.
Not.
I'm talking about.
So listen, man. You know what we do here. You know what we do here,
Tell
man.
them what we do in case they don't know, bro.
This is a dope combo. Man.
That's
This
all
is a
it
dope
is,
combo, man. This is Mars and Venus getting together.
Ooh.
This
Yes.
is what we do. Meeting of the minds, meeting of the
Uncut,
sexes,
yes.
man, and we talk, we get to know each other, man. This is what we do. So be man, with that being said, man,
Oh.
what we got on the docket?
Oh, shit.
You wasn't ready? You wasn't Come on, man, this is every
Hey,
week.
yo. I was born ready, you heard me?
Well, talk to him. What's on the docket tonight, man?
Yup.
What's on
Give me
the
a
docket?
sound effect or
Tell us.
something, bro.
Oh,
Give me a sound effect or something real quick. Hold on. Ah! Check it. I'm gonna give them something. Look. I'm gonna hit them with this because they wasn't expecting this. So I'm gonna hit them with this real quick. Ladies, I got a question for the ladies, right?
Okay.
Y'all ready? They ain't ready. Hit
Yeah.
another bomb, bro. They ain't ready. All right. Ladies, check this out. Y'all looking at me? Does size matter?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Does size matter, people?
Yes.
Speak on it then.
Yes.
Yes. What up, OG?
Speak on it. Hey, what's up, baby?
They just started.
Speak on it, man.
Yep. Ready?
Yes, sir.
Go.
Quiet on the set.
Speak on it. Speak
Quiet
on
the
it.
set.
Let's
Speak on it.
It matters. It matters.
Okay. Can we talk about that? Can we
Elaborate.
elaborate a little bit?
Why? I will say, I wanted to ask, just to piggyback on his point. You says it does, and why does it matter?
Because I want to feel everything.
Yeah.
I want to hear.
I want to feel everything.
It's the width
Point it
and
this way.
the, and the width and the length.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Phil, why are you looking at me like that?
So it's the girth.
It's the girth.
Girth.
It's the girl.
Whoa. What you doing? What you doing?
Because you could get some big ones that don't know how to work it.
That's true.
Ooh,
It's
can't
all
relate.
about the stroke and you
Yeah.
know what? Why
Yeah.
What?
Real
Where
early.
we going at
What?
already?
Coming in
What I
hot.
do?
Roger.
God damn.
Roger.
What happened?
God
We
damn.
talking about what happened. That's it.
No,
Absolutely
just
does. It
because
does.
that's a what you just said is a very important point.
Yeah.
You know, which is the question posed.
Right.
Now, counterpoint.
Just make it point this way.
Point, counterpoint. You said abso-fucking-lutely.
Yeah, she did say that.
She said, well, you know.
Thank you, sir. She said that. She said absolutely.
I did.
She over here shaking, so she mean that shit.
said
Look,
like-
her leg shaking.
Leg
She look like it's
shaking.
like nigga damn right. It mean
Legs shaking.
motherfucking table shaking.
Hey, man, they get phone calls.
You
and
drop that
everything.
jewel off on
Coming in hot,
me,
man.
man.
Coming in hot.
Cause you got some dudes that's working with a monster and they want to pound you out. You're not gonna pound me out when it's already, huge like that. This is in my past. I'm a married
Oh
woman
shit!
now.
Right,
I'm
pass.
a married woman now. Don't get
Oh,
it
on the
twisted.
past.
Hypothetically
Speaking.
But
It's
True.
always
Yeah.
hypothetical speaking.
Okay.
Hypothetically speaking.
Yeah, but that ain't cool.
Trying to pound you all out, all crazy.
Yeah, you
Like damn, you
Yeah, I
you
got-
know you working with
got a
a
whole toddler on.
you working with a monster, nigga.
Okay.
I gotta fold this
Okay.
phone.
We're gonna silence the loose. We're gonna silence the loose cannon.
I
Let's
got to
silence
walk.
the
I got
loose
to
cannon
walk to
for right
work.
now.
See, now
Okay.
you're trying to silence the loose
For
cannon.
now, it's early. Goddamn, it's only 8:50. It's only 8:15. It's only 8:15.
Cannot. All right.
Undocumented questions.
So I ain't supposed to be going no more.
Oh
I'm done.
shit.
No, you are. You don't.
So Sister June, you was over here shaking your leg and like you had some shit to get off.
No, I'm just saying.
You just saying.
I don't know
Yes,
what you're saying. What
size
you saying
matters.
again?
It
Oh,
does
okay.
matter.
Okay.
But you have to know what you're doing,
Okay.
definitely.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Say less.
So
Say
size
less,
matters as long as you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would agree. I would definitely
You would agree.
agree.
You would definitely agree. I would definitely agree. Okay.
Okay.
Duly noted. Duly noted for all y'all out there.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me ask y'all a question.
Ask me a question.
Let me ask y'all a question.
Ask me a question.
So does a fat ass automatically mean good coochie?
Fuck no. Hell no. Absolutely not.
Okay.
That's
Well,
all
I'ma tell you-
people. That's all.
Listen.
Fat ass. That's all they care about. I guess it's the visual.
I'm gonna tell you this. From my
But-
experience, the thicker women that I've dealt with can't take wood.
Hey, man,
Whereas the slimmer women,
Shut up.
my experience, the slimmer women can take more wood than the thicker women.
Say word.
Are you serious?
That's my experience.
Now,
Wow.
That's
But
my
what's the-
experience.
That's unfortunate.
bro, what's the adverse effect though? Because you spoke on the thicker women. What's the adverse effect though? Now watch out for that.
Tell me about it.
Slimmer joints. For all y'all slimmer ones out there. Man,
Little booties matter.
black hole.
Damn.
Black hole.
Really?
Black
That's
hole.
what I'm saying. The slimmer joints can take, from my experience, take
Black
more
hole.
wood than the thick joints.
Black hole.
Right.
That's
Right.
real.
Right.
Wow.
Black hole.
From your experience.
Yeah, of course. I can only speak from my experience.
Right.
From my experience.
From your
From my
experience.
experience.
He ain't saying nothing.
I'm just saying. I mean, now mind you, I only speak for a small consensus of gentlemen. He can only speak for, but if all four,
It is what it is.
Wow.
What you think about this?
Oh, shit.
Malay just checked out. On
Yeah,
He checked out.
Checked out.
It's okay, Malay. He checked out.
That BBW versus that slim thick.
It's all the same, man.
Okay.
All booties matter.
I heard something from an OG of mine back in the days. He said, tall, white, fat, skinny. I let them all ride the Jimmy. And I was like, you know what, OG? You know what, OG? That's sound advice. That's sound advice. That's sound advice. So
Okay.
that's sound advice. You know what, OG? You know that you got to spit bars, baby. You spit bars. I was
Everybody
just
can get some, right?
but
shit.
you know, later on in life,
I said fire.
I guess to speak on the point, big booties or little booties or slimmer, to me, I guess it was, I didn't really care, you know, I didn't really care.
Let me ask y'all a question,
Okay.
my fellas.
Okay.
Knowing that was y'all experience, do y'all look for skinny women, knowing that they can take what you plan to give them?
Not necessarily. I'm attracted to women.
Just whatever comes.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, that's what it is.
So-
Okay.
Look, man, look,
Okay.
look at
Yeah,
that.
every
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
every ride.
That's what you-
Listen, every ride in the amusement park is different.
Yeah.
Y'all ride them all.
And that's not to say that. That's not to say that every not to say that every
That's
thick
right.
woman
Right.
could take it, and every slim woman could.
Consensus.
But the consensus, you know what I'm saying?
It's a consensus out
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
It's a
yeah.
characterization.
To me.
It's a characterization.
That's
we
just
make.
to me.
Some may
Okay.
even say a stereotype.
Yeah, yeah.
you know?
Yeah, we making a
Okay.
characterization.
Shout
We
out
all
Big Bro Hindu. Shout out Thumbs. Big
crack a lot of
Squad.
jokes here, man. It's a
you
lot
know,
of it's a
yeah,
characterization,
It's
but
a grown folks conversation.
Yeah,
with a vibe.
absolutely.
You dig what I'm saying? It's a grown folks conversation.
absolutely,
With a vibe.
it's a
No
characterization.
disrespect,
No,
all
it's a
respect
characterization.
and love.
So speaking on the same topic, have y'all ever found yourself with a dude with a not so well endowed? You're like, damn, this nigga really hitting the spot. He all right, you know? But then you're like, damn, can I live this the rest of my life? Can I really put up with this? You know what I'm saying? Like, have y'all ever been in a situation where you like, I like the nigga and he alright sometimes, but I don't know if I can really, you know what I mean?
I mean, it was always my thing. Like, I can't.
Yeah.
So I know you came across
She's a size queen.
one.
She's a goddamn size queen.
So when you come across one, he gotta go.
Pretty much.
No callback.
No, just it is what it is.
Like, what's the point?
Yeah.
Why not? That's what
It
it
is.
is.
I'm just saying, I don't have the time and the patience. I'm
Try more
not.
the patience.
It's just different.
She said she's not discriminating. She said
No.
all sizes
But
matter.
that's not, you know.
Time out.
However, comma
Hold
but.
on, there it is.
However,
Just not on my block.
Comma but.
Just not on my block.
My block.
I'm just asking you this. So you keep looking until you find the right one?
no.
Because they not all the same size. So if you find one that's little, then you might find one that's bigger than him. Then you might find one that's bigger than him.
Oh shit.
So what you do?
The biggest wins.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
No, but for real, no. Because I ain't never been that type of woman anyway.
What's
period.
that mean? What's that mean? That type of what type of woman?
Go to the next, go to the next, go to the next.
I mean, but you ain't gotta be that type of woman.
You know what I mean?
But you ain't gotta be that type of woman.
You
to
gotta
have-
advertise you that type of woman.
But shit happens. You might be with one, like y'all said. You like this nigga too small. Next, and then you
No,
not necessarily next, but you like
have some
I ain't calling him
mishaps.
back.
But
and then you find
yeah.
and you run across somebody
but,
else. You know
but
what I'm
it's,
saying?
it's more
Yeah.
than that. It's more than
So
that.
yeah.
talk about
So
it.
elaborate.
Because
say
you
it's more
can
than
have
that, what does that
chemistry.
mean?
You can have chemistry with somebody that
There we go.
you
Okay.
might want something different or something, but because that chemistry is there, it just flows.
Oh.
But if you just
But at the end of the day, chemistry or not chemistry,
Sis.
y'all just pretty
I
much
know
said
you.
if the
No, no, no. So
I'm
what's more
saying-
important? Is it chemistry or is it just?
it has to be both, but it gotta be.
So why were you talking about
I mean,
Don't get tongue tied. Did you
I'm
say,
not
did he give you a
tongue-tied.
tongue twister? Hold on. Did he? Whoa. Did he give you a tongue twister?
chemistry is important.
More important than.
No, but it has to be meeting like neck to neck. It has
Oh.
to be.
meat.
But it's not, because you already said size matter.
You did say that.
Size does
Right.
matter.
You said
but
like a motherfucker.
It
You did
can't
say
be
that.
like. I mean,
You said
sausage. I'm just saying.
No, but that,
you
okay,
can work
so-
with.
so
I'm
Joe,
saying
so
you
Joe,
have to know
so
what you're
Joe, let me ask you.
doing.
Hold
I've
on.
always said
No,
you
go
have to
speak
know
on
what
it.
you're
just
doing.
said. You just
What she just say?
I don't talk about this anymore.
What she just say? Go ahead.
just said basically what you just said is penis gotta be better than the chemistry you'll have.
Cause you just want to look at it. You just want to walk out the shower and look at the nigga. Is that what it is? And you don't even.
No, I'm not saying
Okay,
that.
so
I'm saying it's very important. It is.
So it's
But
But you brought chemistry
So-
in, and I'm saying,
because that's where we was going next.
You said chemistry.
Ah.
you know how like you
that's
talk
what
to
I'm
certain
saying.
people,
It's-
and you think I can't even take you serious? Like that would be me.
like
If we speak
can't
in the
take
same
you serious,
love
Lord.
language, if you go to a dance and you dance with a bunch of people, but then you know what? We fit. We fit it. You know what I'm saying? He might not be doing the Hucklebuck or the Cabbage Patch, but we fit.
right.
Regardless of
Should I delete you on the check in?
dimensions. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of dimensions. I'm assuming.
So can you understand what I'm saying?
That's
I
what
mean,
I'm
I'm
saying.
just
I want you to
saying
elaborate on
that's
that.
important.
We coming back
I'm
to that.
assuming you saying if there's a chemistry that may trump dimensions.
That ain't what I got
You
from
could
that.
get-
But I'm saying
That
if
ain't
you
what I got
do
from it.
have chemistry with somebody, I'm not saying
You kind of
but
go past the small.
it can't be.
Well,
Well, I'm just saying it has to be.
Let's put this on the table.
It's a basic.
I'm not necessarily saying smallness, but just a regular guy. Because everybody ain't like, I'm not
Right,
talking about
right.
no micro. I'm just talking about a regular guy. You know what I mean? But y'all just, shit just crazy when y'all get together. Never happened?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
It did.
Okay, Janet Jack me.
They always say you gotta see if the parts fit. You gotta see if the parts fit.
Listen, I get distracted real fast. I get bored.
We've noticed you
Real
get distracted real
fast.
fast.
right.
Was that a sneeze? Bless you.
Shout out to Dad, Bonnie Chuck, man. Love you, boy.
Excuse me.
Happy birthday, baby. Happy birthday.
Oh, it's his birthday. Happy
What
birthday.
birthday,
Happy
right?
birthday.
Still
Same thing, same thing.
Now, a lot of times, I'm gonna just say this.
Okay.
Really?
Unsolicited.
A lot of times, well, not a lot of times. I'm just gonna say
shit.
maybe once or twice in my experience, right? A dude who ain't packing a lot can do other stuff
Eat the
because
pussy.
they know.
So he can eat the pussy better.
Absolutely, and they already know
Bite
that
that
their
monkey.
shit ain't, you know.
But is that-
it's
So
Right
so does that make, in your eyes, does that make up for it?
kinda. It kinda.
Kelly,
not,
no,
not
not at
to be
all.
in a relationship. Be like, that's my nigga. Nothing like that.
Oh
But-
shit.
It's the chemistry. I'm
But
telling you.
like she said, like I kind of get where you coming from.
Oh, no,
I do.
time-
So it's just.
But hold on,
Time out.
they make up in other areas, whether it's
Time out.
that.
So hold on.
So you ain't gonna be, so you can't be with the nigga, but you like, look, nigga, we can't really kick it, but every Thursday or so, you can come through and yam the knee.
No.
I thought the conversation you gonna have verbally.
On that occasion, like that occasion that y'all together,
Wowza.
he knows 9 times out of 10 he knows his shit.
I mean, yeah.
So hold on. So hold on. So a nigga can't have
Don't start.
hand on frontal. You know what I'm saying? Mung. And this shit, and you like, God damn this, yeah, get that shit, nigga. But you ain't like,
With a little
you
one.
ain't.
With a little one, what he doing?
Shout out to kid.
What he doing back there with a little one? That ain't gonna work.
Not the baby meat. The baby meat.
I'm just saying. Okay, all right, okay.
But again, that's
Solid.
just
Y'all, not even just, that's y'all. Well, y'all too. She kind of, maybe, possibly, chemistry.
I ain't on the fence.
Chemistry. Yeah. Your people, she's like, chemistry, maybe.
Personally, oh yeah.
now, Cal, sometimes you get
probably-
the ones with the
A
big
nigga might turn you
that
on,
just
June. A
fucking
nigga might really
go
get
crazy
you
and
there
hurt
mentally
you.
and just,
That's
you know,
true.
it might just
I
be,
know,
the
that's
vibe
what
might
I'm
be
saying.
there. You
Shit,
just
though.
might be
I
like,
mean, that's how I
Little
feel.
face. She like
So
that
I
shit
look at
though.
it different.
Look, when you was over,
Thinking
look,
about it, she like, that's true.
hey kid, when you was over here, like he be wanting to hit it all hard. She was like this.
Cloud.
I mean, what's wrong with that? She was
wrong?
like this.
Yeah,
What's the problem?
I see no lies here.
You hear me? She like, I don't understand what the matter is.
we gonna pass the ball.
For the thicker
I
ones
see no lies here.
who can't take it,
What the matter is.
We gonna pass the ball to the ladies.
No.
What's on the docket?
Come on, you see what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, so
on the
now
docket?
we're gonna
She said,
join in?
nah, sis, tell them about that.
Stop lying to them boys, girl.
Oh shit.
Stop lying to them.
we're gonna tone it down to
yeah,
It's only gonna get,
From the
it's only gonna
gate.
get turned back up.
From the
It's
gate.
gonna get turned back up.
Let's get it.
let's tone it, some serious talk,
Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it.
deep conversation.
Let's get it.
All right, so I know everybody, well, I've experienced people talking about depression. Like, it's like,
So you're gonna make us seem like the sex-starved animals.
no,
We go from
no, we going back and forth. This is real talk.
not at all.
Let's get it.
Not
Let's
at
get it.
all.
Let's get it.
It's real talk. Anybody. I mean, I've come in contact with a lot of people that are going through it. And I wonder if it's worse for men.
You know what, sis?
Or what's the symptoms of it? Is it any symptoms? I don't even think sometimes you know who's really depressed.
Well, a lot of people don't know what comes under that, and it's a whole lot.
Our community
It's a whole lot.
is let's say misinformed and underdiagnosed. So that question is a powerful question because,
It's
like I
broad.
said, a lot of us will probably overlook any depression that we may have
or in denial.
Why do we
And-
do that?
and be in denial
Mm-hmm.
because as a community, technically we don't. Well, I'm not going to say we don't. We didn't. I think the tide will be changing. When you think so, it's different. It's a little different now. Whereas, the diagnosis of, mental health issues and things of that nature might be changing. You know what I mean? Fresh, what you think? I think the tide's changed. It's not like it was back in the day.
It's changing.
Do you guys
But to
talk
answer
about
her
it?
question, it's kind of your fault. If a man depressed,
Oh shit!
I'm
Oh
I'm
shit!
not saying yo. I'm not saying yo.
Shit!
I can't believe
I
this
know,
shit.
but
What?
who?
I hit the head like bam.
Yeah, some women fuck. Because if a man depressed, he's showing weakness.
Weakness, yeah.
Sometimes,
But
he
that's
might
not-
be weak.
you know what?
Sometimes he might
See?
be.
That's
he might
good.
be crying. He might be. It might be something, and he might got a woman that. What the fuck are you crying for?
I know, but that's
Bitch
not
ass
weakness.
nigga. Yeah, bitch.
It depends on who the woman is.
But that's what I'm
because
saying. But it's a lot of with females that don't like.
But we
weak
talking
men.
about mom, sister. We talking about
females,
okay,
period.
females,
Females,
period.
period.
I
Don't
can
like
agree with that.
Oh.
a
We
sense
do
of
got
weak
some
men.
moms that tell them to suck it up.
Yes.
You might not
Right.
know the weakness coming from depression. You might think it's something else, and you tell them to suck it up, get
Right.
it together. Man might come home, he might be depressed from his job.
right,
You might got something else in mind for him when he come home. You
right.
know, it's,
But
you
I
know
don't
what
think
I'm saying?
it comes from us.
No,
I
I'm
think
not saying it
just-
come from you. I said that.
But not
y'all-
being able to open up.
Yeah, yeah.
Is that what you're
Okay.
saying?
Because
I
men can
can
open
see
up
it.
to
I can
fellow
see it.
men, but it's not going to be the same as coming home and opening up to a woman. You know,
What's the stigma?
Right.
What's the stigma that we gotta be the strong? You know what I mean?
Right,
We gotta be
right.
the strong one.
That's true.
Now, mind you, we dealing with perception versus reality. Perception is we got to be strong, yada yada yada. We do understand that, for all intents and purposes, y'all carry the kids, take care of the kids, take care of the household, blah blah blah. That's a huge role. But the perception and the gender roles that
Right, right.
are passed down.
Even to go back,
I gotta
to
be
what you
strong.
said, when we talk to other men, one of us have to be strong
To handle
both
that.
can't be
But how
Some
about
story.
if everybody is not strong all the time?
we know that, but I would prefer to tell it.
To a woman. I
'Cause
get that.
He's gonna be strong regardless. I need him to be strong. That's my homie. I need him to be. If I'm feeling down, I need somebody
To
but
be
if
strong.
I'm feeling depressed and all that, I would like to come talk to
That's good.
my significant other about what's going on.
And you know, a lot of people don't.
That's true. I feel you on that.
I get that.
A lot of people just keep it in. Like they don't want nobody knowing they.
Because you don't got nobody to talk to.
Well, I also think that it's kind of what you said, and not that I'm blaming women,
Right.
but I think it
Blame
goes
them.
back to
Fuck
what
it.
you.
Why not?
I mean, I'm not
That's what we're here
blaming.
for. Let's blame them.
I think it goes back to kind of what you
Blame
said
them.
too.
Why not? That's why
It's like
we-
a society. It's like a society thing, right? As black people, we tend to think of people like we're real judgmental, right?
Yeah.
And if somebody has mental illness, oh, they crazy. Oh, you know what I'm saying? They labeled as this or that. You know what I'm saying? So because of that, a lot of people don't even want to mention it.
That's
also
right.
because if you go to your family, they not gonna understand because that's not where they from. That's not where what they was taught coming up. That's not what I was taught when I was coming up. We had crazy such and such, crazy this, crazy that person. But that person or people never went to seek help because your family was like, no, we ain't doing that. You cool.
Right.
Just ain't nobody business. You know what I'm saying? It was like taboo to the black family. You know what I'm saying? So
True.
I think that's why a lot of us don't talk about it.
But do you think it was taboo to other black families? Because my experience from growing up and your mom telling you to do stuff, because we don't want these white motherfuckers seeing you acting a fucking fool.
That's my
Yeah.
mom used to say, too.
That's still to me. That's part of that's part of it. Taboo, denial. To me, it's
That's
kind
not
of all the
denial.
same
That's just
thing.
Like just coming up,
Just suck
being
it
the
up.
ways you be raised, black, white, and you not wanting to do anything or show any way so the white people can say something.
But I
Because
also
it's
think-
taboo. It's to me it's under the same. Sorry to cut you off. To me, it falls under the same umbrella. You know what I'm saying? You hide it because of this, or you hide it because of that, or you hide it because of that. But I think not to blame our parents, because at the end of the day, your parents only do what they know. and that's how they were raised.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? So it's like you
That's
don't know
what
what
I'm
you don't
saying.
know.
It's like a
And to
as a
piggyback,
progression,
They
we
were
have
learning
to.
from
I agree.
back in their generation.
I
you
agree
was hiding
completely.
this shit from the white people. Now you can't. Don't.
Because
we
they
don't
gonna
need
think you
screaming
crazy.
and being loud. Them folk gonna come in here and fuck us up.
Right.
And it just passed on down.
Right, so
We
as
don't
a
need
so as a
that.
progression, we
We
gotta
don't
get
need
better.
that.
So as a progression and as a people,
Hold on,
and
man.
then ultimately as couples, we gotta, as confidants,
Yeah.
we gotta get better. Fresh, go ahead, Fresh.
Hold on. I want to say this, man, and be very, very clear about what I'm saying. I think we do ourselves an injustice by some of the ways we deal with mental health issues. I think, you know what I'm saying, that even though that's the way we talk, that ain't the way it's supposed to go. So there's a certain point where they say, okay, enough is enough of this type of way or mentality. So we are just learning as lay people to learn the signs of mental health, depression, bipolar disorder, multiple personality, schizophrenia. You know, we're now learning to say, oh no, that's not a stigma. That's not a stigma. There were people before that knew that wasn't a stigma. It's just there wasn't enough people shouting that up. So sometimes we do contribute to our own people's trauma or mental health disabilities. But a lot of times it ain't because we don't know they have mental health disabilities.
We
It's
just
because we're
ignoring
trying
it.
to hide their
Right.
mental health disabilities instead of trying to deal with these mental health disabilities, trying to heal these mental health disabilities. And if we try to hide it and overlook it and put shadows and covers over it, it just keeps begatting itself.
yeah.
So that does us no justice. It does us no justice to keep saying, oh no, we know him, hiding for whatever people. That has no healing for the person who actually has the affliction.
Right.
So we have to hold ourselves accountable. Like, you know what? No, we got to attack this a whole type of different way, and we have to actually shun the old ways that we used to have, because these people have these afflictions that they really had nothing to do with, and they're just trying to deal with it. And we as people that now we understand, we got to say, hey, you know what? These people need help. We need to hold our arms open for them, and whoever sees it, I hope you jump in and help as well,
Right.
as opposed to let's hide it. Because that only makes the next person hide it. And the next person hide it.
That's
And we
true.
just
It's
keep
a
dealing
generational
with-
curse.
And we keep just dealing with depression over and over and over. And then we think about, oh, that's just Johnny. Keep your kids away from Johnny. No, let's go get Johnny help. So we
Yeah.
don't have more Johnnies.
Yeah.
Right.
Or when we see Johnnies, no, Johnny is just as included as everybody else.
Right.
He's just a little different. He's just a little bit more unique. So
Johnny might be fucking special.
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
For real.
Right, he might can't tie a shoe, but he can play a piano concerto.
Listen,
But
You-
all right, let me ask this. Let me pose this question. How do you identify depression?
That was-
Like I'm
that
saying,
was
like
that was the
say you.
question.
I'm gonna just give you an example. Most of us at the table got kids. Some of us might just think our kids lazy. They could be depressed.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
do we
Right.
identify that?
Well, coming from a mental health standpoint, I always tend to side or start with, okay, well, if someone's looking down or someone's acting differently than what I'm used to them acting, let me start with, hey man, how you feeling?
Mark.
I start there. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a little bit more aware of the mental health side of things these days, as we all should. You know what I'm saying? Now, none of us are perfect, and we all babies in this thing. So we can't beat ourselves up too bad, but we got to identify, we got to recognize in ourselves that we can't give the same conversations we can't give the same conversations that we had, because that just begets the same thing going on. Like, hold on, let me start from a different spot. Let me not start from a spot. Man, toughen up. This is what goes on. This is like, hold on.
More objective.
How you feeling?
More objective.
What got
more
you down?
Yeah.
What got you, how you feeling, champ?
Counterpoint. Counterpoint.
Or being in their business.
Answer the question.
I know,
Well,
but
I was going to say,
just
Hurley, to
saying.
piggyback off of what he said and what you said, these things are generational curses. Our generation prior to us didn't know any better. They did the best that they could. But a lot of them that I'm finding, talking to, they're my parents. Like, yo, they got some hurts that they don't want to
Fucked up.
touch.
They fucked up.
They
That's
ain't going
real.
to touch it.
That's
I don't
real.
care how bad that kid is feeling. They not going to touch that past hurt. So they can't walk you through it.
True.
But now, since the pandemic, people are being exposed. This stuff is coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't hide it no more. You know what I mean? Some people's getaway was going to work 8 hours a day
Right.
and intermingling.
And
now
when
they're
now
not having
you're
that.
at home constantly.
You got people doing shit that you like, yo, what the hell? Who?
I
Are you a
actually
different
I dealt
person?
with that with my son. He's 23 now, but I think he was 17 or 18. No, he was 19. He tried to kill himself. It progressed. Like when me and his dad divorced, because the oldest child is who ride with you through everything. They know from the beginning to the end. So when me and his dad got divorced, he took it hard, and I'll kind of blame myself because I didn't get him the necessary help that I should have got him with the divorce. You know what I mean? And so as he progressed, and he got into high school, and I think he was 12 or 13 when we divorced. And when he got into high school, I also blame myself because I guess I pushed him too hard, like telling him don't bring no less than a B in my house and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Dealing with the actual.
So and so he had that on top, but I didn't really know that the divorce affected him because I was just concerned about how it
Now,
affected
question:
me.
How old were
You know what I mean?
How old were you at that point?
20, maybe 27, 28 years old.
You think that had an effect on it too? The fact that you were
Absolutely.
so young. Okay.
Absolutely. And
Can we consider that young?
I think
27.
so.
Can we consider that young?
I think so, but it also
Okay.
depends.
Because
on
we gotta
the-
identify that. Because some people may look at it and be
Yeah.
like, "That ain't young," but some people might be like, "Man, that's very young. That's me."
And at that
You know what I'm
time,
saying?
you could be selfish. I look at myself as being selfish because all I cared about was what I was going through with the divorce. Trying to get us a place and get stability for the kids after this divorce. You know what I mean? Still going to court and just it was a mess. You know what I mean? And so when he got into high school, I didn't realize how that divorce affected him and affected his mental. So when he got into I want to say either 10th or 11th grade.
Mark, refill.
Nah, maybe he was a senior. I want to say he might have been a senior. And, he tried to kill himself. We got into something at the house, with his sister or whatever. And I think I want to say he put his hands on her. He did. He pushed her down or hit her or whatever. And, I'm
One thing led to the next.
yeah, you gotta get the fuck out of my house. You know what I mean? You're not gonna be hitting on my daughter. You hitting girls. That's you taking on your dads. And see, that's the shit we say to our kids. You acting like your dad. You can't say that to your kids because they're individuals.
Hello.
And so that day,
Reiterating those same.
exactly. And I learned, it was a lesson. It definitely was a lesson. So that day, you gotta go. Get your shit and get out my house. I don't care where the fuck you go. You're 19. Huh?
I said you can't say that they did you.
Who is
Say
it?
what?
What?
You acting like your dad.
At that time, can I say he was a deadbeat? Yeah, I can because he decided to, whatever. I ain't even gonna get into that. But because I put him out, he knew he ain't had nowhere to go. Everything was he was at the bottom of the barrel, and he tried to kill himself. He took like 2 or 3 bottles of Tylenol PM, I want to say. And he texted his dad, he texted my mom, he texted everybody basically like a suicide text. You know what I mean? So me and my sister went and found him because I tried to act hard, whatever. He fucking doing this for attention, whatever. But as a mom, them instincts kicked in. Let me go find my child. So I found where he was, took him to the hospital. They had to pump his stomach and everything like that. He was cool. He didn't have any effects at all. They did find all that medicine in his stomach, but it wasn't enough time for it to all take effect over his body. They locked him up into the I guess the mental health part of the hospital for 3 days. Nothing in the room. No pencils, no crayons, no nothing. He just in a room. That's it. Nothing else. And once he came out, he was like, I'll never do that again. That was a terrible. I see how it affected you. I see how it affected the family. You don't gotta worry about that no more.
I just want to say this just
go ahead.
real quick. Sometimes we contribute to people's depression.
Right.
So because we novices in recognizing the symptoms of it.
And when you say
And that's what you said,
hold on,
same
be
thing.
specific. When you say contribute to, be specific.
Well, what I was going to say is, we don't really know what triggers people depressions or mental health disabilities.
Right.
Okay.
So, some of the lessons that you may have learned in your life may be contributing to people's depression. Some people can't take you just hollering at them. So I'm a hollerer, dog. I'm a holler, I'm a talker, all that. My kids hate it. Damn it. I'm like, yo.
It's
I'm
triggered.
a holler, so I gotta approach it differently. You need to know that wasn't how. Oh no, my mom was chewing me the hell out. I can approach that with them. This may go sideways. And if I approach it the same way my mom approached it may have went sideways already. Now, truth be told, yeah, I start off talking, hey man, you whatever, but when you cross the line, like, whatever. But this is after we done talk. I'm going to start off with, okay, now it ain't something that's mentally with you. You just got a problem, and we're going to address that shit right now. But, you know what I'm saying, sometimes, man up and all that kind of stuff, what's your outlet? What's your release?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If people are telling you not to release, that's the wrong way to go about your mental health. You may need to release.
I agree with that. First, let me say I'm sorry that you had to deal with that.
Yes.
And then I'll say, to answer your question, kind of what Fresh is saying, it's like we have to learn our children.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Learn people.
but his specific question was our children, right? So if you know your child, like you just said, my mom was a yeller. You know what I'm saying? I mean, y'all know Millie. She's just gonna yell at you. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, I've learned that my kids, I can't do that to my kids. You know what I'm saying? So you got to learn your kids, and once you see a certain behavior, and you're like, that ain't right. You know what I'm saying? You have to learn them, and then you got to take note, and then take some shit seriously.
Yeah.
And that might involve thinking differently than we thought as a kid, because as a kid, I thought it was okay to get your ass beat because I got my ass beat.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I honestly got to say,
in some cases,
I was getting ready to say, I honestly got to say that I deserve every answer that I got.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
So but you have to think outside of what you are accustomed to or what happened to you growing up,
Right.
because everybodyly different, especially this generation.
Oh my God, this generation is
fucking
so
different.
Like
different.
now, I every now and again, how you feeling today, son?
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I need to know where you are mentally.
Right.
And one day he was like, Mom, it's really not a good day. You know what I mean? I'm kind of having these crazy thoughts, whatever. Okay, let me get on the phone and call your counselor. You know what I mean? So like I said, I learned from what happened in the past.
So when we know better, we do better.
Yep. We know better.
Being in
we do
tune.
better,
Being
right.
in tune.
Got to.
All right.
I can definitely. We have to be champion for these people because they can't champion. A lot of this stuff is cries for help. They just don't know what to say, what to do. We have to put our arms around these type of people, even if we don't know what to do. We can't just say We gotta come out and say, hey, I don't know what to do, but I'm a hug.
That communication is very thick. I know, going through a divorce, and I got my 2 girls, and that's all they know is mommy and daddy, mommy and daddy.
Right.
It was killing me. And you get depressed because you're like, I want to make sure my girls are good. They got to be good no matter what. So their father and I, promised each other, no matter what, we're going to be cool because the girls got to be good. So we did family counseling and stuff.
Yeah.
And she wanted to talk to them by themselves. Thank God for us just making a pact.
So for those that don't know and don't understand the importance, discuss counseling. How powerful is that?
Counseling is
for our community. For our community.
It's very powerful. Only because I didn't care about myself. I still don't. I'm working on that. My girls are like the forefront of everything. I have to make sure that they're okay. I have to make sure that they okay. Forget how I feel. So we did family counseling in the divorce session, and then we made a pact that, look, we got to be good for the girls. We have to.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
That means that we have to be cordial for the girls. We have to be okay, because I think our friendship was first.
What does that
Like,
mean?
We
What
was
does that
like
mean for
best
y'all, Mark?
friends.
Here, real quick. What does that mean for y'all? We gotta be good. Okay.
We gotta have love for each other, because we have these beautiful
You
children.
have to, and you get parents that go through a divorce and they want to down talk the second parent to the kids. I never did that.
Never. I never did
things
that.
I know about your dad, you'll eventually, when you get older, you'll come up with your own perception
Right.
of him. And they did. You know what I mean? So it's no need for me to down talk or anything
Yeah.
That's
like
important.
that.
That
You
was
know what I mean?
that's very
Yeah, but there's so
important.
many women that ain't on that.
Yeah.
They
level.
just
So
not
many,
on that
so
level.
many.
And like you
Oh,
said, they can't be there for a man because they don't know how. I said a long time ago. My mom was a good mom. My mom was a good wife. But my mom never said, this is what you should expect.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. My mom never been married, so she couldn't tell me nothing.
So we've
about
been
marriage,
we've
you
been
know what I
winging
mean?
it.
I
Everybody
get
been winging it.
You right.
You know what I mean?
right.
And
You are winging
unfortunately,
it.
our kids come under that. We wing, you know, it's like the head of the household. If it's like
True.
this, everything come under it's going to be shaky.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So before you can be there for a man, or you can be there for your kids, you got
Be there for yourself.
you got to figure you out.
And that's the thing. You forget
can't.
yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, I
That's
do.
no what?
man.
I forget myself. I just think about the girls.
That's
Guess what?
That's all. That's
That's-
almost like the nurturer. in
Yeah,
all
but
women
that's
kind.
hard,
Yeah.
because
And as a
then
black woman, it's even more difficult.
Yeah.
it's very difficult, because then you become depressed.
One thing I implore anybody who's feeling bad. I mean, everybody feels bad from time to time. I can't say that I've ever been depressed. Most of the time, it just takes the medicine man for me. But
Who's the medicine man, Fresh?
Who's the medicine man?
Who's the medicine man?
anybody you know.
Dr. Eminem.
But what I will say is, I will say to do two things. Do whatever makes you happy. Whatever, you know, as far as knocking somebody over the head and taking their money. Do whatever makes you happy. Your favorite song, your favorite food. I go get a haircut.
Okay.
I go get a haircut.
Close your
And
thoughts.
another thing is,
Music got me through.
talk.
Music.
Talk
Music
to
got me
somebody.
through.
Music. The healing is for you, not the people you're talking to.
Okay.
So what if they go and tell somebody else? I feel better. I don't care. Oh, maybe they can help me out too.
Yeah.
You told them to? You know, they talking my business. You talking to somebody is not for them. It's for you.
Yeah.
Closing thoughts. Kelly, closing thoughts. What got you through?
I don't know, just seek help.
That's it.
You know what I
Closing
mean? Be
thoughts, Joe?
open.
Please.
Unapologetically be open about
That's
you.
it.
You gotta talk. I'm learning. You gotta open up and don't be embarrassed
Because of a certain
about it.
vulnerability.
It's for me. I can only speak for myself. I can't speak for nobody else. You don't want to show weakness.
But like I said, there's a certain vulnerability though.
It
You
is.
gotta be
Once you
vulnerable.
find out that
To,
everybody is the same, but I guess everybody's weak. Everybody's strong.
boom.
They just good at showing it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What you understand? You good.
So check this out. We're gonna keep it moving.
Where we going?
That was good shit. That
That's
was good shit.
Yes, it was.
This is I got a question to pose for the ladies, right? I need a sound effect, bro.
Oh man, let's go. Where we going? Hey man, hey man, let's
No,
go.
I need a bomb. Yeah, get that bomb.
Get that bomb, man.
Yeah, get that bomb. So
Did
ladies,
y'all
check,
expect anything different though?
check this out.
No.
Ladies.
No.
So, you know, you would have, and I get that y'all married and y'all, hypothetically speaking, right? Shout out, plug. Hypothetically speaking, right? You know,
Hypothetically
We won't
speaking.
have sound effects. But,
yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry.
okay.
You got you know y'all meet somebody and you know y'all hanging out, you vibing. He hits you with the pole, the big pole. You know, you like the big pole. Hits you with the big pole, right? Girth. Yeah, all that. Yeah.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, he got the length, the girth. He got, you know what I
So
mean?
we back here again.
Yeah, he in that cervix. He hitting all the way down there, right? The chemistry's there. You know, we know you big on chemistry. The chemistry's there, right? All that shit is there, right? You know, y'all been, you know, vibing for a minute. Would you ever propose to a man?
Me personally, no.
Okay.
No. No.
Wow.
Why not?
If you want to marry me,
What if you want to marry him?
Marry
Though?
me.
What if you want to marry him?
wanna
Though?
marry
What if you want to marry him? Oh, you don't want to marry him. What if you? Because hold on. So let me.
So
Great
we-
question. Hold
we-
on. So
we-
great question.
We
That's
keep
a
some things traditional, but not all things.
Yeah.
that's a great question.
Yeah.
So hold on. So
I
wait.
cannot tell a lie.
So we in that. So wait a minute. So we in that limbo, right? He said, "Ball hitting you off, wearing you out. He's great. He's great. You don't know when he gonna propose to you.
Or if he gonna propose?
If
you want to
with
marry
you
him?
is good.
If he propose, you gonna say yeah.
Would you just say fuck it, man? Just no.
It is what it is.
I mean,
keep
we'll
giving
talk
the narrative
about
all
it and
you
stuff,
want.
but I would definitely not propose.
Yeah.
So you be
I
cool.
think I'm traditional.
So
on
you'll be
that.
cool with just being together and not being married, and it just go on and 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 on.
I mean, to be honest, I'm cool with it.
Solid.
I mean,
Solid.
being married
All
is
boxes, we ain't
cool.
gotta go downtown.
Being married
If I had to
is
do it
nice.
again, I wouldn't get married.
Yeah, I mean,
So you'll be cool
That's
with just going on
fine.
and
I
on
mean,
and
you
on, just
love
being in
each
a
other
relationship
and you
loving each other
vibing.
and
Yeah, because
getting smacked
what
down and
Dr.
all
Phil
that shit.
say, I'm down this part
Okay.
to the end of my life.
You not, dude.
Just ain't even necessary.
I feel that.
Listen, I ain't trying to die
I
low.
feel that.
I ain't trying to die low.
So on the no circumstances,
Come on here, watch this
feel
Judge Judy. Come on, you know me. Come on
under
in
no
here.
circumstances are you proposing to a man.
No.
Nah, I think I'm traditional on that.
Okay.
You think there's anything wrong?
That's fair. That's fair.
So let's pose a different question. Is there anything
Oh,
wrong with
let me ask the question first. So I'm asking.
it? Go, bro.
So
Go.
So
Rock out.
So y'all said y'all never proposed to a man, right? So from him not proposing to y'all don't. So what would y'all take from that if he just never proposed to y'all?
I mean, it's a conversation
Well, I
that
told
we'll
you, I'm
talk
Auntie
about
Kel's
it.
in the group.
Right? It's a
I'm the Auntie
conversation.
Kel's.
It'll-
What does
it's
that mean, though? Pause.
But-
Put a pin in that. Don't.
I'm sorry.
Go.
No.
Put a pin in that because I'm
I know you
curious
had a
about that.
conversation.
But go, June.
Y'all had
Go.
a
Go.
conversation.
Go,
Yeah,
June.
I
But if
mean,
he
what?
just like,
It's
nah.
not like we're stepping over
You
it
really
like it's
cool
an
with
elephant
that?
or something. We'll be
If
like,
after
oh,
y'all
we're
had
gonna
the
get married or
conversation-
we're gonna just
I
chill.
had
was like,
We're
conversations
gonna
with my
just.
mom who is single
not
in her 70s. Sis, stop worrying about bogging somebody down.
Right.
You down this end of it.
That's how I put it.
Skate,
That's how I put it.
enjoy it,
That's
do
how I
whatever. Y'all know. You know what I mean? That's where I'm at.
Me
Solid.
personally, I'm
Solid.
not proposing because it's an ego thing. That's
But I
just
still
me.
wouldn't do that.
I'm
I wouldn't do
I'm gonna keep
that.
Why am
going
I
with
not
you.
surprised?
Hey, don't be surprised. I'm not surprised that you're not surprised.
Why am I not surprised?
It's an ego
though?
thing. I'm just not. I'm
Yeah,
just
we're not
leave it like
doing
that.
Solid.
So my second part of my question: if no one ever asks, what's the reason for y'all staying together?
I mean, do you
Because
really
y'all
have
quick
to
to
be
say-
married to stay
No, because
together,
women
though?
are quick to say if within 5 years, 3 years,
we had this
7 years.
We did.
So
We had that.
what's the?
Oh no, they said you might got 3 individual looks on that.
Nah, because she
You know
said
how-
that before.
We said that before.
Yeah, my recollection. Yeah.
So
yeah.
it's time for me to check out. Like,
Right.
I know, so
Check it
but
out.
but why?
She said,
Okay, so if that is
you
the
still on the
case,
team.
why
You know what I'm
isn't he
saying? That's what I'm saying.
proposing
There
now?
might be 3 different.
Yeah.
I'm pretty 3 different opinions on that one thing. You know.
Yeah.
So you love him, but just because he didn't ask to marry you, you checking out.
Yeah.
Why didn't he ask?
Yeah,
though?
let's go back.
Because he might want to be like you.
So let's
We
no.
just
I want to hear this. I want
Okay.
to hear this.
Let's go back.
No, if we had that conversation, then I understand that though. That's an understanding.
So you gonna have the conversation?
I mean, it may
Because
come
you need to
up.
know. Because you.
No,
He ain't gonna bring it
I'm
up.
cool, but
He
if
not gonna
it
bring it up.
comes up,
He's not gonna bring it up.
You gonna have the.
If he don't want to get married, he's not gonna
no,
bring it up.
you
I'm
not.
not gonna ask you why ain't you marry me?
But you gonna keep it going?
No, y'all.
No, but let me say this.
Hold on, Fresh. Hold on, Fresh. I want to hear this.
Like I said, I'm check. You know that.
You gonna check
I'ma
out?
check
What
out.
does that mean? What does check out mean?
Meaning, we're not going to sit and play house. We living together. We got credit cards together. We got a house and all that shit together. But we ain't moving.
You doing all that before you get married?
That's what I'm. That's exactly what I'm saying.
No, that's the
I
question.
don't do that either.
No, that's the
Yeah.
question.
That's why I'm not
I mean, I
doing
did
it.
do that.
No. Hold.
Right.
That's the question because I guess
I did do that.
the underlying theme is
The answer is no. I don't care how way you flip it and flop it. The answer is no.
I'm not gonna flip it and flop it. I'm gonna tell you exactly what it is. I'm flipping and flopping. I'm gonna tell you exactly what it is. So you've gone along, okay. I'm gonna put a time frame on it. It's been 2 years. Everything's wonderful. He just hasn't, in your mind, are you thinking, well, okay, what the fuck's going on? And is it to a point where you're going to say, okay, I'm just going to check out without having a conversation, or do you want to even know what it is at that point, or you just got a mental clock
You know
going
what?
on?
You know what? Eventually, you do. I guess. Yeah. A conversation is going to have to be had, and basically, the conversation is not going to be, why aren't you marrying me? It's going to be like, where are we going with this?
Okay, so because I think
So it's two
is
different
that fair to
things.
say
Okay.
kind of like that's kind of like where you was going?
Where's
Like,
this going?
I mean, is this
That's my question.
Where who was going?
Let me say this though, man. I'm
would you propose? In other words, would you propose? And if not, then what the fuck? If not, then what? Because I mean,
I'm assuming all of us are of an age and a relationship maturity that you would have a conversation that marriage may come up, but you not having a conversation when you going to marry.
no.
Right.
You
Right.
may have a
I don't mind
conversation.
that.
How you feel about marriage? How you feel about kids? How you feel
not
about
even do
having
that.
joint
It
credit
may
cards,
just be.
you know what I'm saying?
It may
So-
just be
I'm past
clarification.
all of that.
That's what I'm saying. So that's what I mean.
It may just be clarification. What is this?
Right,
What,
I mean,
What are we doing?
Well,
That's-
that's a conversation.
Well, baby, hold. Let me.
That's also a conversation about.
Well, baby, I
marriage.
love you. It's me and you. That's it, man. Marriage ain't my thing, man. I don't really feel it. You know what I mean? I got, all my peoples, man, and had broken marriages, blah, blah, blah. I just think marriage ruins everything.
Okay,
There-
cool. But when you talking about you want to move in, you want to get, some accounts together and all that, I can't do that with you.
Okay.
I can't do that.
You want a husband? Gotcha.
That's just, because you tied to them, like your credit and all that. I'm not doing that.
But you're doing it anyway.
No, no.
You're not doing it at all?
No.
She's
So
not
before
voting.
there's
She said
anything
she's not
joint,
voting for it.
so
That's what I'm
before there's
saying,
anything
like-
joint, you're having
She said,
kind of
no,
this
we
discussion.
I don't have
going
joint accounts with my husband and I'm married. I don't do that. Like, I don't, but as far as like, you know what I mean? Because you got couples who've been together.
bro.
What you say?
Hey, bro, did you hear that, bro?
I think I understand.
Bro, did you hear that, bro? Yo!
I'll
Whoa!
be ready. I don't give a damn. Whatever.
Bro, did you hear that?
I don't know if you can hear that. Before we get into the marriage, they
He
married.
said 2 years, but he said 2 years.
You said you married now, you don't got no joint.
Oh yeah, I don't.
Yeah, you
I'm-
tried. I heard that. I heard that. No, you can't walk that back.
I'm dead serious. I don't.
See, nah. I'm saying, I understand.
Hey, bro, digging her ass when she get home, bro. I'm gonna just say something. Nah, I'm gonna just say something to you.
Man, hold.
Wait, I want him. We gotta say
I'm
something
gonna
to
just
him.
say something to you. Everybody ain't that first.
Right, you're absolutely right. However, experience, no matter if he the first dude or not, your experience gonna also make you be a little leery of anything. Anything. It don't even matter whether it's the first dude or whatever. It's just the
thinking like
the
that, you
possibilities
should've got
of
married.
But if you
what
married
can
him,
happen.
then
married, baby.
everything's on the table.
Yeah, I disagree.
Nah.
with you, sis. Like,
Nah,
hold
you
tight
can say
on that,
say
man.
however
Hold
you
tight
want
on
to.
that, man.
Have you ever been married?
Y'all done been through a
I'm the only one- only one
y'all done been through a
that
prenup.
never been married.
Yeah,
Ain't
yeah,
married,
yeah.
never
You
been
already said.
He ain't doing
He's
that.
number 5. He's number 5. Yes, the bill man, lunch man, the work husband. I heard him. I know what he said.
Sis, I feel you on
I heard what he
that, sis.
said.
Eventually, maybe, you know what I mean? Whatever. Maybe we might. But right now, we don't. Like, because I've already had my stuff established when, you know, we've been together 4 years. Like, I already had my shit in place. Like,
Realistically,
I'm cool.
Realistically,
He cool. Like, he got his
Facts,
stuff.
and that's what it's all about.
Well, this is what I always
At the end of the day,
say.
that's what it's all about. Y'all come from
You don't.
We cracking
This
jokes.
is what I
man. We cracking
said.
jokes.
She might be the Eagles, we the Steelers. The plays don't work together.
Right.
They don't work for the Steelers.
And we taking it further, doing it, combining stuff. That's the marriage part, combining everything. Well, maybe keeping everything separate. Why would you even get married? Your whole point was, if you want to
Case something
marry,
happened to
we're
one of them.
combining everything.
I get what
If we
you're
want to take
saying.
this further, that means moving in, combining everything.
Listen,
But you don't
I
come-
never
hold
said.
on,
Hold on,
Let me
hold on.
talk. Let me say
I
something.
never said
Let me
that
say
it's
something.
never
Let me
going to
talk.
happen. Right now, at this point, it's not.
How long you have it? Four?
We got a house. We just bought. You
But
know what I
you
mean?
said,
Oh shit! What?
you
Here,
said,
y'all already combined
We
shit.
combined.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
It's already combined. Y'all bought a house.
It's not like we don't have separate. We have separate.
You
accounts
just being
because-
petty. Just say
I
it.
got a
we
house.
just don't. We just
If you got a house you bought, then
Just say I'm
cares
petty
what
as
accounts
shit.
you, what checking accounts you got.
Just say I'm petty.
Together.
Kid, just say I'm petty. Kid, just say I'm petty. Kid, just say I'm
You
petty.
feel what I'm saying?
Kelly, tap her. Kick her under the table. June, kick her under the table. Just say I'm petty. Just say.
You can say
Say
whatever.
I'm
I can be
petty.
petty. I can be all
There we go. There we go. That's
all. I just never opened up another account with him. He
There
got
we
his
go.
own.
That's
He
all
came
I'm
from
saying.
Chicago. He's from another state. He
you
just
know,
came
you
to
know
get his
what? For
own
the
thing.
record, I don't think
That's bigger.
It's
Cause
nice.
we know kid don't bend on nothing. We know she don't bend on.
I don't care how you put it. It's not
I'ma
happening.
chase it out of her. I'ma chase it out of her. I'ma chase it out of her. Real shit.
Kid like no.
I did not say that.
You said we have to. You said when we get
With
married,
the
we have
take
to
back.
combine stuff.
No, roll the tape back.
That's what I said. You was
I
like,
did not
no,
say
ho. You said
that we gotta
ho,
have
no,
joint
I didn't.
accounts.
No,
So that-
listen, I didn't say that. You said where are we taking this further? That means you were saying. You said the further means moving in
Why
together.
does that have to be bank accounts?
Right. I think she said everything but the bank account.
Like, why does that have to be bank accounts?
Why are we even married if everything is still separate? Hold tight.
I didn't say
Hold
everything.
tight on
See,
that.
that's
Hold
what
tight
you
on that.
said. I didn't say
Hello.
everything.
Shout out to Real
I
Lively.
didn't
Hold
say.
tight, hold tight.
We got combined
We
credit
can
cards
buy a lot of
and
things,
oh.
but we can keep the money separate. We can
Go
buy a lot
fresh,
of
go
things.
fresh, and then go kid.
We can combine a lot of things,
You,
but
you feel me?
We
You
can-
feel me? You
Look,
feel
so
me?
we are
You
together
feel me?
now.
You feel me?
because one of them
Yes.
is love.
Nah, you looking for an exit.
No, it's
You waiting, you building for it. You banking for
But
it.
they said your ass trying to get up out of here.
I got my money.
Okay, no.
I got my money in my account.
Whatever, I
Let's
got
just
my
say-
money.
All right,
Let's
go
just
fresh.
say-
Go fresh. Go fresh.
Let's just say you marry someone who's not as responsible as money as you are. And they keep taking out of your fund. I mean, out of your fund. Out of the middle fund.
It's our fun.
No, it's not our fund. It's
Y'all
not
married.
ours. We got y'all married.
He never even been married.
What is- So, no. So, my sneaker money, my green money, you feel what I'm saying? If you don't do sneakers in green, I gotta have my own money for that. But if our money is all put together, and you taking it out for your hair and your nails, and you ain't putting in, like, hold up, you ain't even putting in your part. So I keep my money over here, you keep your money over there, we meet when it's bill time.
When it's, listen, the way,
Okay,
listen, hold on, wait a minute.
Go, kid, go.
The way it works,
Elaborate.
listen,
Elaborate. Hold fresh.
Responsible
Hold
people.
the way
fresh.
it
Hold
works
fresh.
for
And we love
us,
each other.
exactly, the way it works for us, we have our separate accounts. When it's bill time, he'll tell me whatever we need to
Yeah.
the electric bill, tell me the electric bill is in my name, I'll go ahead and pay it. We have it set up with whatever works for your household. It's not no fucking, law that you have to have combined accounts. Like, it's not.
It's not a law.
So if he was a millionaire, would you do the same concept?
What?
This your money.
Oh, you stuttering now.
What? No.
If you was a millionaire, would you have the same concept?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right.
See, I'm not materialistic. I've never been. Men with money that don't impress me. Like, it's some people who live off of that. It never impressed me. Never did.
All right,
So
boom.
that's just me.
Now, if you didn't give me nothing, if you didn't have a stipend for me somewhere, we
Y'all
would have to have a
rare.
conversation.
They always
But you
twisting
can
your
have
words
your own
up.
account. You can have if you running up hills and shooting 1,000 shots a day. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure you're gonna take care of me. But I don't need to have. Obviously I didn't make the same thing you made.
I mean, bottom line, like I said, all day long.
Yo,
She might be the Eagles, we the Steelers.
Whatever works.
The plays don't work here. Your plays ain't gonna work in my house.
Exactly. Right. It's whatever
I
works for
mean,
your marriage. Like you
That's
can't.
true.
You
It
know what I
really
mean? You
is
can't
true.
determine everything got to be combined. It may not work like that in my household, and it don't.
you gonna bring your money to the table.
All right. Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. Hold on. Let's move on. Let's move on.
I don't want to dig
Let's
into your nail money.
move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on.
Oh, we gonna move on?
We're gonna move on. We're gonna move
What's the
on.
next
Oh,
topic?
so y'all.
I like seeing
y'all-
Kid
y'all
rattle.
ready
That's
for this?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm happy.
I'm
I'm in bliss right now.
Yeah.
Kia has been. She is
So you
off
gonna,
script. I'm good.
so you gonna shut down your social media for your wife, for your mate, for your.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
That was you.
I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. And I'm gonna tell you why.
You
I'm gonna tell
would?
Because if I have to, okay, here's my thing. If I have to shut down social media, okay, if I have to shut
I
down
think I feel you.
social media, there's a bigger issue that we got to tackle.
Right.
And it really ain't social media. It's the
Right.
fact that you just out and out jealous.
Right.
Because it's the fact that, okay, social media allows you to see that what you already knew.
Right.
I'm not an ugly dude, and now if I'm extra, that's different.
Right.
But all social media is doing is confirming why you fucking got with me in the first place. Is
Hello.
that you didn't marry no hideous nigga.
And that was my thing. Shutting down social media for your mate. For me, it
I'm not
depends-
shutting down anything.
It depends on what it's for. If you're just
I have
jealous,
fun on social media.
If you're just
I have
jealous,
a ball on social media.
If you're just jealous because somebody compliments you
What's wrong with being
or
jealous of my
some,
girl?
So you would shut your page
What's wrong with
down.
being
no,
jealous? What's
I'm
wrong with-
just
What's
saying.
wrong
Okay.
with- I'm looking at my girl. I'm looking at my girl picture, and I see 1,000 dick emojis. And all that.
Then I say get yourself together.
Why
I say
can't
get
be
yourself
jealous?
together.
Why I can't be jealous?
But listen, you can't
Why
be.
would
You
be
can't
jealous?
be.
Why would you be jealous?
But you,
Because I got
yes, but
Why
that's
would you
not-
be
Hold on, but that's not the question.
Pretty,
That's not the
you got a
question.
pretty piece. Why wouldn't other people?
That's not the question.
Because
That's
the-
my question.
It's gonna happen whether you on social media or not.
No, it's
Hold
not.
on, y'all. Hold on,
It's
y'all.
not.
Hold on.
I look at that the same as like if we walking down the street, I would feel some type of way, great art if a nigga keep like yo, she fly.
Okay, but listen to me. Okay, can I?
While I'm standing there,
Can I pause you?
Then you gotta address that on
Somebody
a
is
case
going
by
to
case.
compliment.
Somebody's
Somebody's going to compliment you.
Hold on.
If you would like.
Hold on.
Somebody's going to compliment your mate. I mean, that's just
Whether you on social media or not.
or not.
That's why I
If you're
say
doing it
I
just
wouldn't
because
shut
you're
it down.
jealous, that's something you got to control. Like, she don't have no. She posts a picture. as long
okay.
as-
So if I ask you to get on social media, what's the problem of not getting on social media just because I asked? What you looking for? The likes, the I get what you looking for?
Me personally, I would. If
What
my,
you looking
if my
for?
husband asked me to
That's a
shut
good
down my
question.
If I ask,
I would.
If it has nothing to do with business,
Uh-uh.
if it has nothing to do with your business, you just on there taking pictures and I was like, yo, babe, stay out, can you chill on social media? Why would you have a problem with me asking?
The only reason why I would
If it has nothing to
personally
do
is
with
if
your
I see
business.
that it's affecting me, like my home life. Like I'm devoting too much time on social media. I'm not taking care of business like I'm supposed to. That's
It
the only
don't
reason
affect
why.
nothing.
You know what I
I
mean?
just asked
Other
you,
than that,
me
as
being
far
your
as-
man, me being
Right.
your man,
I didn't
just
get on
asked
social
you
media
to
when
get
I
on
met
social.
you.
But
I
now
met my
I'm your
husband
man.
on
I don't know. I would. I would have a
He
problem.
would never
I
ask
would.
So I'm asking
No,
you
no.
to get on social media.
I feel
Well,
like it
they feel this
depends
is a
on how
strong
you
enough
come
part
at
of them.
me because
They're
if,
like, no, You know, and I can see their point.
Is that like a controlling?
Like, why do you know?
But that's what I'm asking.
And
But if I
like-
ask you as your
Everybody
man,
has control.
yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, I just
Jill,
said that.
Jill, say that. Hold on. Wait.
just said that.
Wait, say that again.
I said, I feel like, are you kind of controlling, like, social media, I go in there and I do see pictures and I see different styles and I see different stuff that people doing. I see different foods that people cooking. I see jokes. It's entertainment for me. You know what I'm
And
saying?
that would be my reason.
If you
Straight
telling me to
entertainment.
shut it down because you jealous because somebody think I'm cute, like,
I don't think it's always
Listen,
jealous.
I
I
can-
don't think it's always jealous.
I'm on social media. Y'all don't even know I be on
When a
there.
woman tells a man,
No.
take it down.
Y'all don't even. That's what.
Hold on.
Y'all don't even know I be on social media. I be on social media.
okay.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all don't even know I be on there. If I know you, if I just ask you, that's what I'm saying.
And
Knowing somebody, like you said, I like pictures. I like that. You can be on social media and don't nobody know you on social media.
That's
Getting
very
recipes
true.
And getting all that.
That's very true.
Yeah.
You
But when you
can.
doing other
No.
things and you worried about the likes,
So
what's the whoa. Let's dive into it. What's the other thing?
No.
Define the other thing.
the other things is worried about the comments and the
But if
likes.
it's female comments, is it a problem?
It don't matter if that's what you live
If it's
for.
female, because it's females
Nowadays.
out here, you know, pretty, blah, blah, blah.
Nowadays.
But
I
I'm
don't give a fuck if
asking
it's a girl or a woman. But if
Okay,
you
so
want
you
here
saying
just for the, if you want here just for that,
But let me ask
that's
you
a problem.
Hold on, JT. Hold on.
Women don't do stuff for men. Women do stuff for women. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and because I told women all the time, like, baby, you ain't got to wear them high heels to make your feet hurt. They be like, I know, but I ain't doing it for you. I did it for me.
No, you think she did it for? You think she did it for other bitches?
Wow.
That's what she told you.
Wow.
Oh, ain't no wearing them hot. She not, man. Well,
Something happened.
So we got
Let's ask the
three.
lady. Let's ask
Down the
lady.
line. So down the line.
Ladies.
Okay.
Down the line.
Would you?
Are you doing it for men or
what I
I do other ladies?
Why do you do
Show other
social
ladies
media?
I do it, just you do it too.
What? Why you what?
I do social media because I know I ain't no ugly.
Right.
I know I ain't no ugly bitch.
What that mean?
I know, but
What does that mean?
It's for my own.
So you like niggas saying,
Oh,
oh,
he's not
goddamn,
ugly.
Marquis, you
Don't
look good
nobody.
as a motherfucker.
People don't do that. If you look at my picture, I don't get that. I don't get my like, damn, you fine. I don't get that.
I don't do that for that though.
Come on, like,
Marquis.
go through every last one of my pictures and tell
Marquis.
me where's the disrespectful
Marquis.
motherfucker on my picture.
Nah,
This ain't disrespectful.
You're not gonna do it.
But you,
I
but you,
ain't
she just said, I
Let
do
me
on
ask you
social
this.
media because I'm not an ugly motherfucker.
Let me tell you something.
Let me answer this. Kia, understand this.
Just as
Understand
much
this.
as I post
Social media 'cause I'm not
myself,
ugly.
hold on. Just as much as I post myself, I post my husband.
But Kia,
So people
Can we-
already
can
are
we-
aware.
can we
but
understand
you got
this?
Some disrespectful ones. Don't even get it twisted.
Can we
You got
understand
some
this?
disrespectful
You
ones.
said
Hold up.
nobody being disrespectful. Take yourself out of the picture and look at it from his perspective.
Yo,
From
Hold
the
on.
from.
man,
Let me
there's
finish.
6 niggas at this
Let me
table.
finish.
There's nothing to finish.
Nobody else at this table
If
would have
I'm
said
posting
because
my
I'm not
titties,
ugly.
or if I'm posting my ass, I never go through my
Kia,
pictures and tell me if
if
you
I
see
ask
that.
you why
You
you
don't
want-
see
let me-
that.
Kia.
That's where the disrespect comes from. The motherfuckers thinking that you.
It doesn't.
Listen, if I'm
Kia,
just posting a
Kia.
face shot because
Kia.
I feel fucking pretty that day, I'm gonna post that motherfucking picture.
Yeah.
So you feeling?
Period.
So you feeling? So you,
Every day.
Check this out. Check this out.
Don't
check
get
this
it
out.
twisted. Every day I feel pretty
There we
big.
go. There she go.
True
There she go.
True that.
There she go. There she go. There she go.
Check this out.
There
Check
she
this out.
go. She the dragon is unleashed.
So you posted
There it is.
You posted
Stop,
a picture
dog.
because you feeling pretty.
Uh-huh. Whether anybody says anything or not, the picture's gonna stay.
I ain't answer
Okay.
the question.
So you just said
Wait,
you just
go
you
ahead.
sound like you just
Go ahead,
answered
go
the
ahead,
question.
go ahead.
Ask my question.
Go ahead.
See,
go ahead.
it's unleashed. There she is. There she is.
So you posted a picture because you feeling pretty. So you posting a picture for you to see because you think you feeling pretty that day.
I'm posting a picture for me to see. I'm posting a picture for my
But you
nieces
can-
to see.
but you can see the
because-
picture in your-
Oh,
in your,
no,
in your
don't get it
photos
twisted.
on
I
your
got
phone.
nieces. I got little cousins who may not feel as cute. You
Okay.
can do it like I'm gonna tell you something. With hypothetically speaking, and Kelly and June know. People was wasn't really
Her nostrils is
comfortable
flaring,
enough with
folks.
posting
The nostrils is flaring.
as bloggers, you know what I mean? Shit.
Okay.
Sometimes what you do kind of like influence other people
I got you.
to do. You know what I mean? You could do it too.
I got you.
You could do it too. That's
Okay.
how I feel.
Okay.
So let me ask the question.
Okay.
Okay.
So you going down the line. What was your question?
So my question is, that's all fine and dandy.
Uh huh.
Empowerment. Yay. Fucking let's
You
go.
petty. Uh-huh.
Let's get it. Empowerment. There's 5 niggas in that fucking. Oh God, you look good. To you, that's not disrespectful. You're thinking disrespectful from the standpoint of, God damn, you fat. He might feel like, yo, that nigga know you. That nigga know you married or whatever have you.
Listen.
Hold on, let me finish, kid.
Because
I'm finished.
Kid.
Mm-hmm.
It's my background is all about perspective. I always look at it from perspectives, from the standpoint of your perspective and another person's perspective. You have to look at it from another person's perspective. Not from, you're looking at it from an empowerment perspective. I feel good, I feel great, love me, boom. I don't care what none of y'all think. I feel great, nieces, nephews, blah. Now, look at it from somebody else's perspective.
Listen, I look at it from every aspect. If somebody posts and it's a million dudes that I've inboxed, especially in a group. If I post something, they'll say some inappropriate
So you
shit.
got an inbox.
Hold on. Inappropriate. My husband is in a group.
Okay.
So I'll inbox them. I had to delete your comment. My husband is in a group. That's not cool.
So
Hold
wait,
on.
whoa.
No, let me finish. If you go on my pictures, I want you to go on my pictures, right? And I want you to tell me any comment that I feel is disrespectful to my husband is getting deleted and they're getting inboxed. That's just but I don't get those kind of comments on my picture. 9 times out of 10, the people on my Facebook page are family and people that I know.
Okay.
It's not where he come from. I don't even know him and he posting on my pictures. Now, if you look on my Houston page, that's a whole different. I barely go on. I had another page at one point.
What's the Houston page?
At one point, I had another page.
Listen, I'm not your friend there.
He knows he's on that. My husband's on that page as well. He's on that page as well. So, again, I'm a social media person. Like I had groups and all that stuff. Like,
So you got 2 different pages?
Speaking of
yes.
the devil.
That's my husband. Speaking of the devil. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like the Houston page got, you got people because they don't really. I just, you accept people because you just accept them because you in groups and all that
big
stuff.
bro?
But on my actual family and friends page, none of that goes down.
Right.
And he knows that because it's my family
Friends and family page.
Okay.
Yeah. On my other page, I hardly go on that page. He already knows that he's my friend as well.
Okay. So, with that being said,
I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I don't do it for the same reason she does it.
Right,
I do
exactly.
it
People
because it's
do it for
sheer
different
entertainment.
reasons. It is.
Have I had people that have put inappropriate things on there and my husband has said, I don't appreciate what you said.
Mm-hmm. Your response.
But I'm not off of social media. I don't do it for likes. You know what I mean?
Right.
so what if you
very
said
rarely
deal
post
breaker?
on there.
Listen, man, get rid of that shit, man. It's a wrap.
Then I would tell him, you gotta get yourself together. Because
Okay.
ain't nothing
That's-
I'm doing
I guess that's the answer to
inappropriate.
the question.
Me sitting here with y'all. You know what I mean? I'm married, she married. My husband knows where I'm at. You gotta carry yourself a certain way.
You can't stop somebody.
People
from
respond a
like,
certain
you
way.
can't stop somebody in the street from disrespecting your lady walking down.
You can't. It's
That's
gonna happen. Social media ain't gonna be an
But
issue.
somebody gonna like
It's
your
not your
business.
issue.
And that's my point.
I've always
That's
said
my
that.
point.
So,
It's
how you handle it
social
is up to you.
media.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
So,
the people.
how you handle it.
Listen,
It's how you handle it. I'm not doing that for like, I might feel like I'm cute. Or I might have a different haircut.
Hold on, y'all. Fresh, hold on.
I might have a different haircut that I just want to throw up there and see if somebody likes it because I'm always giving my stylist props.
Fuck the world up.
I might do that.
Social media fuck the world
But
up.
nah, but let's keep it 100. Let's keep it 100.
I definitely agree.
About a man and a woman. If your significant other asks you just to get on social media,
yes, I
and you're
get
like,
that.
nah, hell no.
There's something wrong with that.
Well, here's the thing.
There's
Nah.
something wrong with
Let me
that.
elaborate. Let me elaborate. I can elaborate on that. I can elaborate on that.
Okay.
I can elaborate on
This
it.
person in their head of social
I can
media.
elaborate on that.
If you knew that before and then you still dealt with them, that's on you.
Right.
You
I can
know,
elaborate
you
on
can't say- You can't just say, ho, ho, ho. I actually seen your pictures, liked a couple of them, and now that I'm dealing with you in real life, I need you to shut that down because you're dealing with me.
So-
Come on, man.
so-
We be grown up people here.
So let me
We're gonna
just-
be grown people here. You do you, and if I feel like you get inappropriate, I'll step back. Oh, that was crazy. And you ain't saying nothing about that, okay, then I'll step back.
Things change. Things change in the, now. Before you wasn't in a relationship. Now you're in a relationship with me.
Okay.
Now you're in a relationship with me.
Why you listen to me?
Cut it off.
It ain't everybody. That's you.
He want to cut off.
Right.
So you just
Baby
don't
love,
like.
baby
I
love.
didn't say I want it cut off.
Okay, so
But
let's
if
be
I
clear.
ask you,
Okay.
babe,
So
social media.
It sure is
that ain't nothing.
expectation.
yeah.
Okay.
Dang, you know what I mean? We not gonna do this. This we just gonna do us on social media. If you be like, nah, motherfuckers gotta see my hair. Motherfuckers wanna see me cute.
I know, but
What's wrong with that though? You said that. You said that.
Yeah, what's wrong with
it's
it?
not
You don't
wrong.
look at me.
Listen.
You don't want her.
Listen.
But you don't want her
He
to
played
leave.
for his own team.
But that's what I'm saying. But
We gotta be okay with that.
I want you, but I want you not whole. What you mean? I
Not
want
whole?
you. Yeah, because I want
Social
you to
media
take
is
off.
whole?
Yeah, that's part of these people. I'm not saying these people, but like she said, I ain't trying to have people saying
Social
inappropriate shit.
media is
Put up-
entertainment.
You
should put
know,
something
but you know the ones
That's
with,
what I'm saying.
hold on. You know people with ill intents. Like, you know females who are doing it because they showing a picture of their ass with their ass cheeks out.
I'm
or
not
titties
even
out.
talking about
But
no
that's
ill
what-
intent. I'm not talking
That's
about
what I'm
nothing.
talking about, but
I'm
Here, let me paint a picture.
Me and
Let me
her
paint
in
a
a
picture.
Paint a
relationship.
picture.
So
Let me
what's
paint
the-
a
I
picture.
asked her to get off social media.
Period.
Because I'm not on social media.
So
We're
why-
not doing that.
So you're asking
just because
for-
you're not doing it.
No, I'm just
Why?
I'm just
Why?
saying
an example.
if I just be like, yo, get it.
But why?
I know, but why?
Just because
It
she
gotta
with
be a
you?
reason.
Yes.
Listen. He's a jealous person.
Whoa. Quiet on the set. Quiet on the set. Hold on.
I'm gonna treat me now. You gotta stop that. Like, I find another dude.
I'm your husband.
That's cool
That's
with
the
that.
reason. I'm your husband.
No, we ain't get to that point.
I'm your husband. That's the reason.
Well, that's something different.
I'm your husband. That's the reason.
You ain't got no comments.
Yeah,
Nobody
We
saying
too far to
nothing.
get a hold of
what?
it. We been engaged this long.
That's
and
your
all
why.
that.
That's your why.
That's it.
I'm the husband. Now what?
That's you.
Now you wanna say no?
That's you.
I'm your husband. I don't want you on social media. Now what?
Come on,
Because
yeah, say no, nigga. We've been fiancé for how long? Now you got a problem with this?
Yes.
Oh, man, get your stuff together.
Yes.
Get your stuff together, bro.
I got a problem with the way you making it big 4 years later. Nah, you ain't tucking it.
Then why you ain't saying it 4 years ago? We
I got a
this
problem
all
now.
down.
I got a problem.
That's what's up. But that's your problem, though. You like that's your problem.
that's your
That's not
problem.
everybody. That's your problem. Like that's your problem, though.
I don't have a problem.
I'm happy.
All right, what we got?
It's nuts.
Hey fam,
Moving on.
tell her get off there and see what she said. She said she'd say yeah, I don't believe it. She said she, I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
I would.
I get
I don't
off.
believe it.
She the one first said it from the gate. I get off.
So I guess you can't
They
find
said they
success.
was
Look, I guess you can't find
Like
like
Carol
soulmates
said,
on
people
social
got
media.
different reasons for being on social media.
Closing
But like,
thoughts.
hold, let me
Closing
let me
thoughts.
just ask you this.
Closing
No,
thoughts.
let me just ask you this. Okay, say he actually get off, and you said you would. Why wouldn't it be no problem? Why wouldn't it, like, your husband, because it's your husband, right?
Right. That's
Thank
true.
you.
That's
Thank
true.
you. That's all I
That's
asked.
true. That's
Right.
true.
You.
That's cool. But I already said
He don't
I
need a
would.
reason. He's your husband, right? He don't need a reason.
Hold on.
He not asking you to do nothing crazy.
Wait a minute. I need to
He's
know.
not asking you to do nothing crazy.
I need to know the
I've been married
foundation.
19 years. Let me take this one. My wife has asked me to do shit. Babe, I'm not doing that shit. That's a terrible idea. That's a terrible fucking idea. And we still married. That's a terrible fucking idea,
Yeah, it
babe.
depends on the reason
And she
because
said
it
the
could be
same thing.
something else
It's a terrible
bigger
fucking
than
idea. No, I'm not
it
jumping
doesn't have to
off
be.
my feet.
You know what I mean?
No. But I'm gonna love you and I'm gonna fix this fucking food for you and all this kind of shit.
Right,
No, that's
right.
a terrible idea. Just because you
People
my
are
husband.
different. Every
That's
relationship
a
is
terrible
different.
idea.
Like my reasoning, I just
It's
would
not
if he
a terrible
asked.
idea.
But that's the thing. I already know he wouldn't.
We were talking about social media. Yeah, if I tell my wife to jump in front of a train, nah, honey, that's a terrible idea. Even though you know, but you said we know we talking about social media.
It's fire nice, baby. It's fire nice. That's why I love it. We back, baby. We back, baby.
You said, yo, we talking about social media.
We back, baby. It's fire nice in this bitch. We back, baby.
And she said, just because it's my husband, I would.
But I need to find out the foundation. Like,
Say, look, hold on. Time out. Kid.
That was to me.
Hold on. Look, I'm uncomfortable
Okay.
with how this, that, and the third is going, blah, blah, blah. Me having respect for him as a man, as my husband, okay.
Kid, let's get an outside opinion. Let's get an outside opinion. Hold
I
on.
feel you. I feel you.
That's cool. I get it. I respect your opinion. Respect your opinion.
Let's get another
We
opinion.
just have a
Let's get another
different
opinion. Hold on.
I respect your opinion.
Hold on.
I know. I saw.
Hold on.
Listen, we're not trying to fight. That's your opinion. I respect it.
I was going to be disagreement.
Nah,
Come closer.
come here. Come closer.
We got a question for you.
We got a question for you.
Come here. We got a question for you.
Go
ahead. What's the question?
We got a question for you. If your mate asked you to give up social media, would you?
No.
Why?
I have businesses that I'm running.
Outside of business.
Outside of business.
Outside of business.
Strictly personal.
Strictly personal.
You would?
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Hold on.
His block and her block.
JT, if your wife asked you to give up social media, would you?
Yeah, but I'm gonna want to know why. I will, but I want to know why. It's not gonna just be.
Thank you.
It's not gonna be just my wife.
Thank
I
you.
know why.
I need to know the foundation.
Debbie Dab, hold on.
Doing this. Why?
Debbie Dab, if your wife asked you to give up social media, is you giving it up? You give it up with no explanation? I can dig it. Moving on. Be Missy, where we at with it?
Because you should already know what your expectations are from your partner when he asks you that.
We moving on. We already know we moving on.
Wait a minute. Then she gonna step. Then she gonna step off. Right there. She sashayed off. That was crazy. What we on to next, B Mac?
But least, I wasn't talking crazy.
No, I ain't say that.
I never said that.
I ain't say that.
You're like,
No, we weren't.
you insecure.
I never said that.
You should worry about your
Don't do
jealousy.
that.
I never said
But
that.
just everybody.
But I did say I respect your opinion on your block.
That's what she said.
That's your block.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Yeah.
Moving on.
I'm good.
June, what we on to next? June, what we on to next?
So I guess if you can't,
Be back, June. What we on to, man?
if you can't shut down social media, that means y'all can't have no soulmates.
Oh,
Is there such a thing?
as a soulmate? I don't think so. I don't think
No
that
such
shit.
thing?
I don't think that shit
Really?
real.
You don't think
Nah, I
so?
think that's some
I think a
shit
soulmate
that-
is what you make it.
I think a soulmate is like Cupid. Motherfuckers have made that some shit's
This is
imaginary.
what you make it.
I don't think it's soulmates, bro.
Soulmate is what you and that other person make it.
I think there are such things as soulmates, but we don't necessarily.
Talk about it, Fresh. Go. Pick up your mic, bro.
I think there are such things as soulmates. I don't think we've run into a lot of them. You know what I'm
Who's
saying?
we?
Men, women.
Us at the table.
How
What is
how
a
can you
soulmate,
speak for
though?
them?
What is a soulmate?
You speaking for you or them?
I'm assuming if you're into your soulmate, you can be with them right now.
Or maybe not.
Or
Maybe
with your
not.
soulmate.
You might not be able to.
Okay, so what
So
we
that's
talking about?
but I'm pretty sure this wasn't the first person I dated.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So none of them were my soulmate.
Right. I just want you to speak for you.
Gotcha. I'm just speaking in general, but I'm speaking for me, I guess. What I'm saying.
You're not
is-
speaking in German. You're speaking
No, I'm speaking my opinion about
Okay.
soulmates.
True.
That's what I'm
Okay.
saying.
Okay.
Specificity is the key.
Okay.
So no, you're just speaking in general about
I'll
soulmates.
get
Period.
to it.
It's the details. It's the details. Miss Wade, goddamn, it's the details.
Okay, well, what
Go
I'm saying
Fresh.
What I'm saying about soulmates and what I'm saying, like, we haven't run into a lot of soulmates. We dated a lot of nice people that, okay, they're nice and we can give them some time. But obviously things didn't work out. So obviously we've dated a lot of people who wasn't our soulmates. That's the point I was trying to make with that. What I'm saying is the point about, I think there are soulmates out there. I think there are people out there that you'll never have an argument. You'll never have a fight. Y'all like everything.
That's not a soulmate.
It's not realistic.
Yeah.
That's not
now,
realistic.
Now, you say it's not realistic, but it's 7 billion
Okay.
people on this earth. You haven't dated all of them.
Okay.
You haven't dated all the people in this state, let alone this county.
Okay.
So what I'm saying is, you may run into a person that like the same Chinese food the way you like it, the same music the way you like it, the same movies the way you like it, the same temperature in the house the way you like it. We just haven't run into them.
Boom.
They check a lot of boxes, but not all of them.
Okay, fresh. Go, kid. Do you believe in soulmate? No?
No.
Why?
I just think it's what, like somebody on the table said, I don't know. It's
You said
whatever you
that,
make
Phil.
it. I really do. I just feel like if the chemistry is not a soulmate, it's just a person that you get along with.
Okay.
That's
Kelly?
just me.
Kelly, you
I think
it's a
they
soulmate?
exist.
You think they exist?
I think they exist.
So out of how many billion? Somebody Google how many people on this planet?
7 billion.
So
7
out of
billion.
7 billion people, do you think there's one person that's your exact match? And what are the chances that you find that one person? That's the only reason why. That's the only reason why I don't think so. I think that a soulmate depends on certain characteristics and a certain compatibility and what you make it and where you are in a certain mind frame. I just don't believe there's one person out of 7 billion people. Your soulmate might be some Japanese chick. Fuck, I mean, like, come on, man. Like,
I would agree with you what you were saying,
That's
but
correct.
not
That-
that one person
I thought about
could
that.
be a
And let's think
soulmate.
about that. Soulmate, like you mean now? Yeah, okay. Now, in the context of what we, let's keep it in a certain context. Soulmate from the standpoint of being with you, not soulmate from the standpoint of I got a bunch of friends all over the planet. Yeah, but I'm talking about that one. There's no. I don't think there's no one special person.
Can I interject?
Okay.
Interject, bro. That's what we do here. Interject.
You got your soulmate, right?
I got my.
Nigga, you what? What?
I got my.
Tread lightly.
I'm not gonna call it a soulmate. No,
I'm fucking with you.
Whatever. I'm not gonna call it a soulmate. You know, I'm gonna call him somebody who I'm comfortable with, that I'm compatible with, that I love. But as far as a soulmate, I just don't believe in the term.
Okay, yeah, that's because you
No.
got that.
Okay.
You think you got your soulmate? You married? You think you got your soulmate?
I would say not all the boxes are checked. But he works for me.
Right. It works for you.
Isn't that a soulmate?
No.
I would think
No.
that's
So what is a soulmate?
That's what I'm
Okay,
saying.
that's a great question.
Like,
Let's
That's a
establish
great
that.
question.
What is a
Yeah.
soulmate? What
That's
does
a
that
great
even
question.
all
mean?
the boxes that you need.
What does that mean?
So you married.
No, he said.
That's the
She said he
soulmate.
didn't check all the boxes. You said he did or didn't?
He
There
said
was-
the
there are
boxes
other
that was
boxes.
yeah, the boxes that
That
you were
ain't-
looking for at the time. You checked them. You married them. That was your soulmate.
Listen, my soulmate is
What is a
married to some
soulmate?
light-skinned
Everybody
nigga
don't
from
marry a
Chicago.
soulmate though.
I can't have her right
Yeah.
now. Michelle
You know what I
is
mean?
locked in right now. But goddamn it, I mean, she got a couple arms. I mean, she got some power, but
It's crazy.
I mean, I can't.
Nah, cause I don't believe.
But that's
in
an
soulmate.
incredible
I don't,
question.
I don't,
What
I
is
don't
a
believe in
soulmate,
the soulmate thing per se either. But once you get married, I feel as though you consider that
Your soulmate.
Okay. Well, no, that's not true.
No.
I mean, they may work for you. That person may be good
Yo,
for
that sound
you.
Like, yo, hold, time out,
So what is
time
a
out,
soulmate
time out,
to you?
Time out, time out.
Hold on, let her answer.
Man, that
Let's
thing
say
got
that.
very
Let her
murky.
answer
That thing got very
Cause I
murky.
ain't, listen,
What's a
I'm taking
soulmate?
offense and I ain't even married. That, it might work for you.
What's a soulmate to you?
That's offending me.
That almost sounds like
It
settled.
work for you.
No, it's not really settling.
Okay, hold on.
So
So,
just work, you know, like, oh,
June, go.
like I'm just.
What's a soulmate?
I just think for me, a soulmate gets you like nobody else gets you.
He's gonna say
That could be her.
And your husband.
Shit, that might be her.
That's right. But sometimes it
it
could.
has to be a mate.
Sometimes it could be 80-20. Sometimes it can be, but I think a soulmate is just they just get you. Your craziness, your whatever. They just get
But
that.
guess what? We can never be married.
Right, because why does that?
Is that your opinion of a soulmate?
The opposite sex, like why can't
Yeah.
my best friend be my soulmate?
Yeah, and
Like, my best friend know everything about me.
I do have a soulmate as a best friend. I do have a best girlfriend that's a
But that's the
soulmate.
question he posed, because your
Right.
definition of a soulmate has zero to do with literally like the opposite sex type of
Right.
marriage.
It
sort of-
can be.
Soulmate can be distinguished.
So
as
it can be different.
Anybody to me, that's just
Solid. Solid.
So you've never run into somebody that you would consider.
I don't know what a soulmate is.
I know, but I understand what you're saying. So a lot of people don't believe.
So you've been
I
married
don't
before.
believe in that.
I think it's just your
But I don't
preference.
believe in this. I don't believe in a soulmate.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know what that
You know,
is.
just
Like I don't.
Like you said before, intimacy.
I don't know if that's a real thing.
Sexual.
Sexual.
It may not be
Get me
real
on,
for
you know what I'm
you.
saying? Like,
I don't think it is.
You know, so,
I don't.
He
I
said
just don't think
it's just
that's
not
some
real
real
for
shit.
me.
Hold on. Go.
I think that's just imaginary.
I can't say that, man. You know what I'm saying? I can't say that, man. Like I said, I haven't dated all the people in the world, so I can't say somebody
Yo,
else's
Mark!
soulmate ain't out there. You know, even if y'all might argue, you know
Like
what I'm
the cook.
saying? If you say, hey, you know what, she was right and I was wrong, or I was right, she was wrong, and then, you know, you're like, hey, that's part of the soul, that's part of the healing, you teaching each other. If you allow that person to teach you, that's part of soul. You like some people that you won't allow teach you certain lessons.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying, like, yo, hold on, hold tight. Sometimes, you know, we recognize people as your soulmate, but they check a lot of boxes, they nice people, you know what I'm saying, we give them that respect.
right.
But a soulmate is different. You might run over certain barriers for a soulmate.
What's a soulmate? Or does it even exist?
I don't think it exists. I think like bro said, it's what you make of who you with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's who you make of who you with, man. You know what I mean? You gonna love them to the fullest, or you just gonna bang them and string them along and play how you gonna play, waiting for the next. You know what I mean? But
Zero
Wait,
soulmate.
I
That
think it's real.
okay. So is there such thing?
I think it can be.
Can be.
Same. It can be.
Can be. Now you saying it can be. Does it have to be relationship wise, or is it just soulmate in terms of?
It can be both. It could be either or.
Now hearing how Sis Kia said it, I definitely believe that you can have a soulmate that ain't of the opposite sex.
Yeah.
You can
Oh,
have
definitely.
A best, my bros, I'm like, shit, they know just as much about me as any motherfucking body on this earth.
Right.
Right.
Don't you ever tell anybody I'm your soulmate?
No. See, that's how men think. Like, you want my
ever
brother,
tell
you think
anybody
that's
I
I'm
would
what
never
they
tell you
think.
my soulmate, but you check all the boxes
Right,
of
you
a
know
soulmate.
me. Like my best friends know
You
me.
just
Which
you just
boxes
have to
are
be my
they? 'Cause I
brother.
want to uncheck
You
some
just
of
have
them
to be my
boxes.
brother.
Because I don't want to be your
Nah,
soulmate.
you can't be my
That sounds
soulmate.
weird.
You check all the boxes that
I'm
you
just
check all the
joking.
boxes that a female can't check.
That was just a joke, y'all.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
just a
you know,
joke.
oh yeah, you know.
All right, so check this out. I got something. So y'all know how they say like Kim Kardashian, like the Kardashians, period. Like they get their face done, their lips done, you know, and all that. Try to be, I guess, black, right? So they call it what, blackfishing.
Catfish.
No, not catfish. Blackfishing.
black-
Culture vulture.
Okay, yeah.
Right? Y'all heard that before, right?
Appropriation.
Yeah, culture appropriation. What y'all think about that? You know, the white chicks who, you know, get their lips bigger and who wear cornrows and, you know what I'm saying, get their skin real dark, you know what I mean? Trying to be like y'all.
I think it's a whole self-esteem issue.
It's definitely a self-esteem issue, and we the blueprint. So we, you know, it
That's a
started
fact.
from us.
That's a fact.
So,
Yeah, I have no.
you know, sometimes it's offensive.
What you mean by that, y'all? The
So-
blueprint. What you mean by that?
You already know what I mean.
I don't know.
You
man.
know what I mean.
Let's just say I'm naive. What do you mean?
You know what I mean. But that's what I'm saying. Like
Give the visual,
sometimes it's offensive. Sometimes it's okay. You know what I mean?
What makes it offensive?
Well, when you get them ones, come on, like the ones that try too damn hard. Like I see videos where
What does that
they
mean?
just hold on.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Where they just go like you.
Official.
Man,
They too extra. I think it's
you're
a
too
self-esteem
extra.
issue.
Like you doing too much. Like you know what I mean? We ain't as ghetto as y'all. Like the white girls with the gold teeth in their mouth and the cornrows and they pure white. You know, trying to do the most. Like talking like us and
what if
calling my brother a nigga and all that. That's too much.
So check this out. So when I was in the army, right, I lived in Texas. I had a homie from Florida, and he had a mouthful of gold, and everybody in his hood had a mouthful of gold. Family, the mom, everybody had a mouthful of gold, right? No, they was black.
Oh, okay.
But there was also white people in the neighborhood who grew up there. They had a mouthful of gold. So what if that's just who they are?
I mean, it could be. It could be who they are.
They just like it and they wanted to do it. I mean,
But again,
I don't.
Well, that's what they grew up around. That's just what they was used to.
It is.
Yeah,
It's
I
something in the
really
world
don't
like
care.
that. But like I said, sometimes it's offensive. Sometimes it's you know what I mean.
I got you.
It's
I got you.
I said like
I got you.
I've seen on both sides. I've seen on both sides cultural appropriation, and I look at it as both sides bite off each other. Because what I will say is, I look at some of my sisters and my queens, and I'll be like, your hair ain't that straight or that blonde. I like it though. I like it though.
True.
You know what I'm saying? I like it though. Who's
I like it though.
That's been appropriated there.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? And with the body shape and all that, even though I love it, it's your body, your choice. I'm like, we didn't start that.
Yeah.
You know, so even though I'm a champion of it, go ahead and do what you need to do for your body. We didn't start that. We didn't even have the money to be a part of that.
The blonde,
You know,
the blonde hair stuff, I don't agree.
You know, so like I
did start that.
We
started that.
We make. I will say yes, we do start trends, and we are.
No,
the
it's not a trend. If you go back into
Well, I
history, to our African people or black people have blue eyes and blonde hair with dark skin. I've seen it.
Well, right. Well,
I've seen it.
That's why I agree with you. I agree. We are the blueprint. We are the blueprint. So ultimately, they are stealing from us, but we do some stealing from them.
I
That's what I'm saying. I look at.
Give me 10 grand. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna get on somebody's table.
Hey,
Well, get on the table. Talk about it.
I'm just saying.
Because
If I had some
because
residual money sitting to the side for that,
No, keep in mind, because that's why I ask here, when you say we the blueprint, some people may not know. So talk about
Yeah,
it.
we teach them around here.
Yeah,
too.
listen,
Let the record
talk
reflect.
about it, because that's important. That's extremely important.
they try and get thick. I'm trying to get skinny.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Then you be like, who's culturally appropriate
they getting
now?
their butts done.
Like, yo, I mean, I don't care what you do, but I'm saying.
more importantly, the blonde hair and the blue eyes, because that is universally regarded as a European thing.
That's what they think.
Yeah, that's very.
That's because
that's
that's
very
ignorance.
inaccurate. That's very
Correct.
inaccurate.
Very inaccurate.
That's where I want to drive the car down that lane.
The Caucasian model of beauty is what you speak.
Because that's the thought process is that blonde hair, blue eyes. Is,
I had my boss,
Caucasian.
your old boss, say, okay, so it was like 3 or 4 of us that had like blonde tracks or whatever in our weave, and he say something like, all you black girls with blonde hair, I mean, you're taken from basically taken from the white.
Oh shit.
So I had to, I swear on everything that
Was
I
he
love.
black or white?
He's
what was
white.
that conversation?
For real?
So I had to school him. I need you to go on Google and I need you to look back in history and see, and then you come back to me and let me know what you find.
Right, sis.
You know what I mean? Don't do that because we got blonde hair. We not allowed to wear that. Are you serious? So when our next topic was blatant racism, and to me that was blatant racism to my face. You know what I mean? So I had to shut that down immediately. And
Yeah,
walk
you
right
have
on
to.
away.
You got to shut it
You know
down.
what I mean? Like, cause
immediately.
some stuff is just inappropriate. Even if you think it, you don't need to say that to me. And you the boss.
Right.
You're my boss of the whole office. What are you doing?
Right, we're gonna be in HR.
Yeah.
We're gonna be in HR.
That's where he should have been taken.
Yeah,
Like,
for real.
I don't know that I've ever been a
care
victim of blatant racism.
Talk well, hey man, drive the car, man.
I don't-
Where are we going next?
I don't think I've ever, to her point, the next thing is blatant racism. Like, how do you feel about it? How do you handle it? I don't think that I've never had a white person call me nigger. Like, I've never dealt with blatant racism ever. So I don't know.
I think that was my only scenario.
I have been.
That you have dealt with.
I went to a Catholic school. It was 8 blacks in the whole school.
Oh, wow. Tell me about it.
The whole school.
Damn.
You care to share what Catholic school that was?
Our Lady of Charity in Brookhaven.
I'm kind of like Brother B. Mac. I've never really experienced it to my face, per se. But when I got close to it, when I got this close to someone who had racist tattoos on, I had to approach them. I'm not gonna lie. That was the closest I've been to somebody with. I'm like, hey, buddy, let me holler at you for a second. I noticed you have some colorful artwork on your arm. Can you tell me what that means?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm bullshitting, but I'm like, he got a Confederate flag. He's got different shit tattooed on his arm. Well, you know this and that. So I just confronted his blatant racism. He wasn't just in my face. But I was like, that is as close as I've been to blatant racism. I'm like, oh, brother, so you don't like me? You don't like our Spanish amigo over there? That's why. Oh, that ain't what I said. Nah, but you displaying this is what your body art says.
Yeah.
You know, I've been married for a long time. I know something about commitment. I have no tattoos. So I know you a committed motherfucker to get this shit on you.
Right.
So I need to know how the fuck you feel about me.
Right.
Because it can't come on.
Yeah,
Right.
I know.
I
I've
need to know how the
never,
fuck you feel about me.
as many years as I've grown up, going to school with Caucasian people and in different areas, I've never really.
You know what?
Now, and with that being said, and I'm gonna let you go. I kind of internally like tell myself that shit can't hurt you, man. Like somebody call you that word, like kind of laugh at it. But I guess I won't know until somebody literally in that situation vehemently and with that sort of vigor give me that word, and then I'll know. But I don't know. I don't know if it'll bother me. But I guess until I feel that way, until I'm faced with that situation, I won't know. I just don't think it'll hurt.
I experienced it.
I don't know if it's racism, but I don't know if it's discrimination or prejudice, but against our own black people. Like back in the day, dark-skinned people was black spooks.
Oh, well,
you know what I mean?
African
But see, that's what I'm saying. Racism can be from your own
Not the
fucking
African
race.
booty
Like,
scratch.
it don't gotta be from another
Light-skinned
race.
boys
Hold
talk
on.
light-skinned
Yo,
boys talk
light-skinned
crazy.
niggas,
Light-skinned nigga talk crazy.
light-skinned
Light-skinned nigga talking crazy.
I don't even be there. I'm like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you're the rapper master, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yo,
what's up
I'm
with
gonna
that?
keep it 100. I didn't experience more bullshit with my own race than
Hey, that's what I'm saying. Me too.
I mean,
now that I think back, like,
but that's a different conversation.
I experienced it one time that I can really remember. I worked with this cool, she was a Caucasian chick. We was cool. I'm pretty much cool with everybody. And it was another black girl that we were.
Seem like it's just a rabble rouser.
Listen.
I'm fucking go. Jim.
Quietly though.
I'm joking.
It was
You might be
another
the coolest
chick
motherfucker
that
I
she ended up, she was slacking, so she got fired. And
I'm snitching, B.
no, this chick, she was like, well, I hope she don't take it as like a black and white thing and try to, sue. And I'm like, she said that in front of me. I'm the only other black chick around. And it rubbed me the wrong way. I handled it like immediately. Because she's
light-skinned people
cool.
are not really considered.
She's cool, stop.
Oh shit!
don't do her like that.
Yo.
Yo, can I ask you a question going back to that Kim Kardashian shit?
Go ahead.
So you always saying you had a problem with like white girls getting cornrows and
Who said they had a problem?
A problem. I mean, sometimes
teeth
it's
and
offensive,
all
sometimes
that.
it's not.
offensive?
I honestly, in my opinion, I don't give up. I don't care.
That's how I was saying. Like, why would you care? Like,
I don't really, if it's not affecting me, I do, because I do all kinds of stuff with my hair, so I don't care. I mean, it's out there. I don't get offended. I don't care what they do.
I just be like, look, it's your body, your choice. I don't think when a lot of people, I guess women, when they do that, I'm like, I don't think they biting off of black women, consciously. It's just like, not even subconscious.
No, I have to agree. I think they think it looks good.
Right,
And I think they do what works for them.
You know what I'm saying?
But I don't give a crap what they do.
I
don't agree with that.
You don't agree with what I said?
You said they think they want to.
Oh,
I think
subconsciously they want to be.
Yeah. I think some of them.
Mm-hmm.
want to do the things that black people are doing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's subconscious. I mean, I don't think it's like, oh,
It's the
I
inadvertent
think that would look
thing.
nice on me. Nah, I just think some of them.
I saw somebody
look
with that
like
shit
that
and
black.
it looks good, so
Yeah.
I'm...
No, not even that, because that would be what he said. I think that some of these white people want to look black. So
That's what I'm saying.
whatever that means. That's
I
not-
saw.
that's not-
Well, no. Let me be more specific. I saw such and such with that, and that should look good. So I'm gonna try it on myself.
Yeah.
I liked it on her, and I'm gonna.
Now I'm talking
Because
about the 10.
let's keep it 100. We are the most copied
Facts.
culture on the planet. Now, you may not love us. The culture is fucking on fire.
Yeah, that's real.
I'll leave it at that. You might not love us, but the culture is on fire.
But they say mimicry is the best form of flattery. So
That's why I don't give a
It is
crap
what
what
it
they
is.
do.
Is
Right.
that it? That's where you at with it?
Yeah, I
You know what I'm
just,
saying? We didn't invent that, baby.
I mean,
Yeah,
what
it
works
is.
for you
Nah, we
is what
did
works.
not. We did not.
You know.
We did not.
Naturally.
I mean, and they may do it and it could look good on them. You know, I don't give a.
And the majority of white women who do cornrows and gold
They think
teeth
it's
and all
cute.
that, they hang with mostly black people anyway.
Yeah.
You're not gonna find nobody with cornrows
This with
only
all
hanging with
white
Caucasian
dude.
people.
They have some
They ain't
sort
doing
of,
that.
They have
Yeah.
some sort of hood.
Some sort of
Yeah.
flavor is
Oh, yeah.
around them.
You know why they say hood influence? They got.
Unless they in Bahamas on vacation or something, they ain't get cornrows.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of times. it ain't
You don't
like
like
it's
that shit, do you?
It ain't even the
You
culture.
ain't feeling
Right.
that shit.
It ain't even
No, I mean-
cultural appropriation.
That's
Because a
what
lot
I
of people
said.
outside
I
of the
think what
culture
bothers me the
won't
most when-
necessarily do it.
when
That's
they-
it. There will be people who come from gold teeth area wearing gold teeth. You're like, nah, this is what we do from down here. We wear golds in our mouth.
It's
Right,
true, but
right.
sometimes
You know.
they feel like it's certain lines that they can cross because of the gold teeth and the cornrows. You know, I don't know.
I
You still
feel
want
what you're
you
saying.
throw
There-
around the M word
There-
and all
right,
that.
so there's
Like,
a certain word. I'm like, man, look.
It's just certain
I even
stuff
say,
that I
you
just
know,
don't.
I even cringe at certain. I'm like, man, look. I'm not the authority on the word. I even slip up and say it myself. I try not to. You know what I'm
You
saying?
don't say that word. You say a version of that word.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Just because I'm not aiming fully out my system. It definitely, if I hear somebody else of a Caucasian persuasion,
Would you say something to them?
I have.
So if we had a football game and you see a group of white people talking next to us and they like, yeah, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
It's funny you say that about football.
do you
I can
interject?
bring up a specific time. A white dude said, "Man, that nigga can run." Hold up, man. I'm going to stop these boxes. What you say, home? So everybody was just like, looking around like what was wrong? Because he wasn't using it in a bad way.
Right.
That nigga can run. We talking about somebody in football. That nigga can run. I'm like, my man. I'm not sure if that word is appropriate just to be thrown around like that.
Right.
He's like,
For you, right? It ain't perfect for you,
for you,
homeboy.
but really I'm just saying, I just say, I don't really think it's appropriate for you to be throwing that word around. Well, I mean, I don't think it's appropriate for you to be throwing that word around.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Period. I didn't say you, whatever. I would have said specifically him.
Right.
But I'm saying you gotta be mindful of the people around. Everybody don't come from where the fuck you come from. So everybody don't know that you cool like that. So I'm like, oh, cousin, you might need to chill on that. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be a discrepancy in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck how.
A whole discrepancy.
A whole discrepancy. I don't give a fuck how you say it. You know what I'm saying? Dog,
You would have beat him up.
if I could beat him, yeah. You know what I'm saying? If we just progressed, I don't know if he can fight or not.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, nigga say you would beat him up.
Well, it's the
Straight
discussion-
bluntly like that. You would
Like,
beat him up.
I'm just asking, like, just because the nigga said the nigga could run, you would beat him up?
If the conversation would have progressed in a different manner, it may have been physical an altercation.
May have been
But
physicality involved.
But he was like, well, nah, I wasn't saying it in a crazy way. I won't say it no more. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, nah, I said, well, people that understand, just people in general. You know what I'm saying? You being okay with him saying it in any manner gives him right to say it whenever. Personally, I feel like, man, let's just retire the word.
Yeah,
But
just nip it in the
but,
butt.
you know what I'm saying, black and white. You know what I'm saying, just retire the word. But I am, to myself, I'm like, I use it sometimes myself, so like I gotta be careful. I'm like, well, yo, man.
Nah, that's my shit. I can use it, and that's that.
somewhat
It's
that's how,
ours.
right, you know, somewhat that's how I am. We use it how white people use it.
I use it how I want to use it. You
We
can't
use it how
use
white
it, and
people
if I
use
got
it.
a problem with you
That
using
nigga
it,
crazy, but
yeah.
that's a dumbass nigga.
Yeah.
Like white
Now-
people use it just like
now,
white
the
people
difference
use it.
is-
You know what I mean? Saying it like
But
that.
the
I'm trying to
difference
get out of me
is,
saying
but
it
the
like
difference
that because
is,
them cars
I can
like,
say it.
I ain't mean it like
You
that.
can't.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line, man. End of the day.
Period.
Right, I'm
Be
like,
mad, man.
that's
Closing
the word.
thoughts.
You can't use it.
I'm like, yo, you can't say. I don't care how you was saying it.
Nah.
So you'll be ready to
You
be
know
in
what I'm
that
saying?
same situation. You'll be ready to put hands on him.
I might. I'm gonna be honest with you. I might put a hand. Yeah. What you mean, bro?
Right, that's what I'm saying.
I'm sorry, bro. Okay, cool. I'm good.
Yeah.
It's as simple as
But
that.
that's what happened.
Yo, I'm
Like,
sitting
I
here.
addressed
I'm
it.
sitting.
She
Hey, respect the
apologized.
word. I'm sitting here.
Right.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
It might sound ridiculous to you. That's just how I feel. I'm sitting here. I'm right here, bro. Just respect the word. If I use it, it is what it is. That's my word. I'm sitting here. When you use that word, understand that's consequences that come with it. So whether you like it or not, whether it's right or wrong, I'm letting you know that's just what it is. Period.
We're not playing this on this line.
Bro.
We're not
Yeah, pump.
We're not playing, so I'm not trying
Closing
to
thoughts, man.
Closing thoughts
ladies.
is if you're
Come out.
suffering from depression, please speak up. Please.
Speak up. Can you speak up? I don't know if nobody heard the hell you just
If you're suffering from depression, or find somebody to talk to. It's counselors out here.
Can they talk to you?
I need somebody to talk to.
Oh shit.
No, I'm dead serious.
Talk to each other, yeah.
I'm not okay. Like for real. If you for real, it's real.
That's real.
And I'm really running into people that are really suffering. COVID hit hard. It hit in so many levels. So just find somebody to talk to.
Thank you, sis, for being very sensitive to that.
Yeah.
Point, man. And specific, like you said, for the COVID. Nobody, I ain't ever dealt with it like this, so I can understand if anybody out there is feeling some type of way, man. Just talk to somebody, man. And don't worry about what somebody got to say about you.
Right.
The talking is for you. The talking
It is.
for your head.
Yep.
I guess that's why I never been depressed, because I always fucking talk. You know what I'm saying? I'm always talking. And
You gotta get it off.
So I'm always talking. Yeah. So I'm never really depressed. It's hard for you to not know what the fuck I'm feeling.
Right. Yeah.
So listen, with that being said, man, this is the Fire Nights podcast, man. We appreciate y'all being with us another Tuesday night. We love it. We love the fact that y'all with us, man. We love the fact that, the ladies who come with us, man, have intelligent, adult conversation, man. This is the premier Black culture experience, sports entertainment, real talk, man. We focus on real talk when we with the ladies, man. With that being said, man, special shout out sistergirlclothing.com, shop sistergirl IG for all your ladies needs, all your clothing needs. Kels.
And Coconut Beauty Bar, we do non-invasive lipo cavitation. We also have apparel, and we are about positive vibes, speaking to the soul.
Facts,
Yes.
man. Facts. B-Matt, man, any closing thoughts, man? Voice of the people, man. Talk to them,
I
man.
want to thank the ladies, man. You know what I mean, for making this what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, we appreciate this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is real talk. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? We appreciate the openness, the honesty. The realness, man. This is real shit.
Right.
Yeah.
And the people need to hear real shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, that's just what it is, man.
Yeah,
Look
we appreciate y'all
forward
having
to
us.
seeing us collab again, man.
Yeah. Next month.
Every time, man, we do this. We do this on the normal, man. This is a thing here, man. It's a vibe, man. It's what we do. It's normal now, man. It's what we do, man. This is male, female, Mars, Venus conversation, man. Real conversation.
And where we at, Fresh? Where we at, Fresh?
Oh man, we at the East First Cigar Lounge, 3616 Kirkwood Highway,
Know what I'm
better
talking about?
known as home.
Shout out Big Brother O. What's happening, homie?
Shout out to special guests, man. Our
Oh,
people in the
boy.
building, man. Brother Chris, man. Humdum. We got Dev in the building. We got little brother Jay in the building, man. As always, man. Fire Nights
Hold
podcast.
up, bro.
Oh shit, my
We got Sister Marquez, husband in the back. We appreciate you. We appreciate you too, good brother.
Fam love,
You know what I'm
spouse
saying?
love,
Appreciate you too, good brother.
spouse love. With that being said, man, we out here, man. We out here, man.
Heat wave all day. All day. Heat wave.
bro.
That's okay. Shut it down.